ready to race. I got the game up and running. You can download it from Steam Engine in the description below. Welcome. My hair is blue today. I thought I'd be edgy. My eyes are purple, like my beautiful blueberries. Let me know if it's working. It's gonna lag a little bit because I have a camera on for the face tracking. But this is RaceRoom. It is a free-to-play game. You can play from any region of the world. Now, when it comes to the competitive, I guess, option of it, you can race pretty much everybody, which is kind of cool internationally. Under 7-Mint, Carslane, Andrew A, Christian, Virgil, Cadence, and 𝑑𝒅𝒍𝒁. Are you excited? Let me know if the volume is too loud. I can always reduce it. I have it at like 47. It's like opera music. Cinematic opera music. And you can hear a little vroom vroom. If you guys ever want to play me sometime, let me know. You can make a free account. I haven't set up the account that well yet. But yeah, you can make an account with your email, something like that. Nah, I just want to play the single player. They have single player, multiplayer competitions. Store, you can purchase different cars. We can go off to their store. Driver profile, we're gonna do store. I want to show you some of the features they do have available, but it is costing real money. So if you want a really nice, cool, edgy racing car, you got plenty to choose from, buddies. If you're a car collector, this game just might be for you. You want to collect some digital cars? I like that one right there. That's nice. I love the hot fuchsia pink. The panther pink. You can also purchase not only vehicles, but also different types of arenas to race on. They are asking via game. They're looking for some programmers. Any game programmers out there, if you're interested. I just thought I'd make mention of it. I didn't see it. They're looking for more people to add to their team. This is free to play, but it does have some additional purchasing. So I guess not completely free at every aspect of it. But they got some nice cars. Drinking some coffee. Late night coffee with sprinkles. I gotta get my chapstick. I have the colored chapstick from 𝑐overGirl. But it's a stained chapstick, so then it'll stain my mug. I'm just not in the mood to clean my mug or anything. I swallow. Hello, buddy. I swallow buddies. What's up? You almost got me there. Speaking of, Noodle. I don't know why that reminded me of Noodle. I guess because Noodle eats everything. Noodle got fixed today. We should give Noodle a round of applause. Probably at the end of the night. Or maybe right now. Let's see. What can I do? We'll do it. A toast of wine glass. If it works. If not, that's okay. A toast to Noodle. She got fixed. To all of my, my fellow buddies who are our fur baby owners. It was about time. She's over... There's an estimate between her being 2 years old and also 4 years old, so it's really up for debate. I don't have the exact date of her birth, so she's just kind of like a young dog. She's not exactly a year old because of her teeth. And then how... maybe the state of how her children were born, her puppies. She was a lot more mature, but she is kind of tiny. A 𝑏𝒆𝒆, a little fancy fluffy doggy. Hypoallergenic. Allergenic. What is that? Sounds like a Germ-X brand where you use sanitizer. A Germ-X sanitizer. That is a brand. Toyo! Toy says, I love my BMWs, especially the BMW M4 GT3. Andrew A says, hold up, isn't this racing simulator? Yeah, it is. People will use their VR headset. So some people have like additional items they can connect to the software through Steam Engine. And they're able to race using like a racing controller. Like if you go to the arcade, they'll have racing games and you get to use like the gas pedal, or you can have a setup where you have a steering wheel, that sort of thing. People actually do use VR plus that, like, you know, a gaming system setup. Hold on a minute, I gotta get my chapstick. I froze myself in the worst position. So yeah, Noodle got fixed. She's wearing the cone of shame. I was gonna use, they call it a surgery wrap, but I think it's safer for me just to have the cone on her for the 3 days they do ask for us to, you know, to be conscious of her not trying to lick or eat the stitches. Now Noodle is looking at me because she knows I'm talking about her. Yes, Noodle, my love. I attempted to straight jacket. Is that what they call it? Straight jacket or straight jacket? We have like different little dog outfits, and it's a little winter coat, and I tried using it to cover up her stitches on her tummy, because it's nowhere else. Like, she only had that one surgery, and they cut her nails. It was $5 to have her nails cut, so I was like, alright, check that box. What I didn't realize, story time, this all happened today, by the way, like early in the morning. There's an option for, in case the surgery is a little iffy, you can have CPR done on your doggo or your cat, depending on, you know, what you're bringing them in for. But if it's surgery related, you have the option to allow them to do CPR or to decline. I didn't quite understand that. I think it's just, I don't think there should be an option. I think it should just be automatic. But I thought that was so strange. And I felt overwhelmed with almost like morbid curiosity. Like, why would they ask such a question? But I'm sure it's for legal purposes that they have to. On the documents, you have to consent that whatever happens during the surgery. Like if your dog needs additional assistance after, or to come back again. I don't want to have to spend more more money. It can be very expensive. If they have an accidental issue with the procedure, they may have you return, so you have to sign off that you're okay with it. I'm holding Noodle's cute little face. I also gave her a little... I used scissors to trim her fur because I don't have any dog clippers. Professional grooming items. I should invest. I haven't. She's the first dog I'd have to groom lately, or in the past few years, or 2 years at least. Because her hair actually continues growing. But my other dogs, they're much older, like 4 and 10. Their hair grows and it's just kind of like short hair. So it's not exactly something I have to groom, which is nice. They're mixed dog breed, so it makes sense. But Noodle, I think Noodle's purebred. Or a little mixed, but a little more purebred. So her hair actually grows longer. And people will stylize them. Her hair was at least 1 inch long. So I trimmed it down because I was afraid that during the surgery, the blood would stain her cream fur. Because she's like a cream, fluffy, kind of like, yeah, she's like a very little creamy, white and fluffy little dog. So when she had surgery, I was nervous that with 1 inch hair all over her body, it could get easily blood stained. And I didn't want to take her home with her tummy dyed pink. So I tried my best to trim her, but I botched it, and it looks really bad. You could tell it wasn't a professional groomer. It was done at home, but with love. Not professionally groomed, but done with love. Man, I had to bribe Noodle with so many crackers, so many vanilla wafer crackers. She just would not sit still. She's very sensitive, and she doesn't let me cut her nails, so I had to have them professionally do it when she was like under in the procedure, because I put them under anesthesia. Yes, my Noodle, but she's doing better. I would say healing, in the process of healing her little wounds. We didn't just want to chance her getting pregnant again. It can be very expensive to have puppies, and to try to make sure they're alive. Under 7 mint. Ah, Dalmatians! Please press this button on remote and turn Sprinkle into a car. Please, no, like Transformers? I would love to be a Transformer. What kind of car would I be? You guys can guess. I could be a buggy. I like bugs. The bug beetle cars. More than meets the eye. You guys can drive around inside of me. You could use the steering wheel when I turn into a car. Transformers! Christian says, I love the old DTM. What is DTM? Ooh. I'm catching up. Oh my goodness, I got lost in story time. So yeah, they have leaderboards. Oh! I'm playing in North America. But they're very specific on the countries. I just randomly press whichever. I was like, this is close enough. I'm in North America. I still like being conspicuous. Is that what they call it? Conspicuous with my origin. I like being a mystery. It's like the more there's a mystery, the better. Let's see, yeah, conspicuous. Define. Noodle, please don't get weird. She's playing around in my dirty clothes. Conspicuous is standing out as to be clearly visible. What? Attracting notice or attention. No, I meant the opposite. What's the opposite of conspicuous? The wrong word. What's the opposite? Opposite. Inconspicuous. Pardon me, buddies. I'm trying to be inconspicuous. Which means not clearly visible or attracting attention. Not conspicuous. There you go. Man, I'm itchy. I think I get bit by some mosquitoes. Itchy! Toya says, wait, what? Toya says my main of racing games is... Oh, that's your name? That's your, like, main username? Christian says, you probably be as a lightweight K-car. Or... Oh my goodness! Or a Daihatsu Kopin. Wait, Toya, is that your favorite car? It's a very long name. Christian, I would love to see you on the board. Ew. The top driver is Lucas. And Lucas is from Argentina. But right up behind Lucas is Spain and Italy. So this is where they have that. You can even change your little icon. I didn't do that. I've been practicing a little bit with the keyboard. Competitions, we can join one, I guess, but I wouldn't say I'm a pro. Should we launch? Partners? You can have partners? Oh, it's like, what do they call it? What are they? Like sponsors. They call them partners. Free Men's World. 𝐿𝐼𝐻, LG Ultra Wide. Is this legit their sponsors? Where they give advertisements? That's so sick. Feels so legit and real. VIP drivers. Dang. I'm not kidding, guys, but this is a competitive sport. A competitive gaming sport. Driving? Racing games? Driving. It's not just driving. We're racing. It's a part of my life. It's more than just a lifestyle. It is me. That's how people feel when they compete in these games. They'll have a whole setup too. I've seen it. We should react to a video where there's some people, they'll have a driver's seat, a steering wheel, the gas pedal, and the brake, and additional items just to play racing games virtually. It's insane, but insanely creative. Alright, so yeah, here's the pricing. Not bad, but I like the Ferris wheel. Kind of like a little, like a fiesta. A little party. Like a fall festival. I guess we'll go back so we can play. Back to game. Competitions. Single player. Single event. I can just practice. Ew. Christian says, but I didn't even know this game existed until you talked about it. I didn't know it existed either. I went looking for a free racing game. I'm gonna use my corgi. We're gonna do practice. Ooh. Alright, guys. Woo! This is my car! Isn't it pretty? They offer some available cars to choose from. You can choose from the top right here, owned, and then these are not owned, so then you have to purchase them. We can do, we can do this one. I don't even know what this is. Ooh. Let's match the car on, let's see, 𝑯𝒆 𝑲𝑰𝑵. This one is... Oh, go back now. Ooh. We can do Ocean DITT. Oh, no, it's O, right? No, DITTB. TWE. BLDER. Elder. 𝑏𝒆𝒆𝒅. Ocean... Yes, Ocean... Audit? Wielder? Forgive me, I'm clearing my throat. I guess we can do this one. We'll be the yellow car. Now let's race. Oh, track. Let's select a track. This is practice. I pressed nope. We're gonna do... Ooh, there is Sepang. In Malaysia. And then there in France, there's RaceRoom Race... what is this? This one right here is Portugal. Sweden. I kind of want to do this one. I like the tree, and you have like at least there's Grand Pack, North or South. We'll do the Grand. You can do time of day. We can do morning, noon, afternoon, and sunset. We're gonna do sunset. Time multiplier, damage off, tire wear off. Oh, that's right. So then you can give yourself the challenge of having the option of turning on your tire wear. So if you go too fast and you start burning out tire, then you like spin out of control. Fuse. Oh, yeah, then we have to gas up. I guess we can. We can try it. Why not? Seems a little hard. Country Elect 12 throws ad at you. Please no, unless it's sponsored. I wish I could do that. This video is sponsored by... Someday, buddies, we will sponsor one of our favorite brands. And it has to be food related, because I'm a big time foodie. It has to be something I've actually find myself addicted to eat. If I haven't had the chance to eat it enough, then I wouldn't sponsor. Like a snack or a juice or candy. Or maybe like a healthy snack. Yeah. Garage, drive, car setup, race monitor, options. I don't want to mess with anything too much. But that's right, guys. I'm playing in North America. You can go ahead and play. If I wish I could play the sound effect of of each country's their national anthem. I forgot how to play. I forgot. Oh my gosh! Ah! We're gonna die! Okay, reverse. Reverse. What am I doing? I don't know. Exit replay. It was about to replay my worst, my mistake. How do I reverse? I don't know. I need to read the instructions. My god! 𝐾𝒆 somebody. Toya says this channel was sponsored by 𝒏𝒆𝒄. I wish. 𝒏𝒆𝒄 is a delicious snack from Japan. Options, tell me. We go to controls? Because you can also use... I have the gaming control... What is it? Gaming pad? I have a controller. Basically, I have a controller I could use. But I'm using keyboard and mouse. Is this it? Reset car E. Insert, look left, look right. B is rear, look. I didn't know you can choose different options of how to see. Okay, I'm gonna scroll slowly. Faster replay. It says instant replay R. M is to move and resize HUD elements. Toggle Ghost Car 3. Toggle Speed Cluster 7. Toggle Race Line 4. Toggle Position Bar 8. I keep clearing my throat, forgive me. Toggle Virtual Mirror G. W is for pit menu up, pit menu down is S. D is pit menu increase, and A is pit menu decrease. L is for limiter, P is for toggle pit request. Enter is pit menu select. These are all binding keys. Brake bias front. See, now I'm wondering advance. Control set, keyboard. Can I select mouse? Is that a thing? So what if we do mouse? What does that do? I want to try that. Oh, mouse is so much easier. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, I was lying. It's not easy. So basically using mouse. Wow, this is mouse mode? So you use the mouse scroll to scroll the mouse to adjust what setting on the vehicle you want it to be. I need to be on drive mode. Left click is gas pedal. Right click is brake. This is so much a lot of, well, I wouldn't say easy. Oh god. I broke my vehicle. It was so bumpy! Whoa. And I disappeared. Doesn't it feel like you're driving in the car with me? But I disappeared! Oh, there I am. I'm sorry. Feels so bumpy. Wow. So we're just practicing, by the way. And trying not to die. Whoa! And death. We have a burnout tire mode. Oh my god! Robot Pyro says, I don't know, you're a bad driver! Yes, I am a bad driver. Whoa! You gotta go fast. And also death. Look at all the people watching. Look at all those people just cheering me on to just crash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, whoa, you could actually see the nice quality graphics of those people. Can I change the position of the... Because we have a perspective... We have options. We can choose to be in the vehicle. So key binding, steer left, steer right, accelerate, left click, right click. Space is DRS. So this is the mouse settings. How do I change perspective? Real-time chat is C. Ooh, people do multitasking. Minus is toggle track map. Okay. So how do I change look right, look left? How do I get outside of the car? Maybe that's the whole point. I thought you could choose the position of, like, the camera? 7. Toggle driver names. Toggle race line. Under 7 men, be careful, Sprinkles! Christian says practice is important. Yes, before I start racing with other drivers and end up catastrophically killing us all, I think I'm gonna practice racing. Left click. Move and resize HUD elements, press M. Camera. I want to adjust the camera. VR. Reset world scale. Triple screen. So these are other options you can add. But all based on your... what you got. If you got a VR headset. Or a triple screen. Free camera. What does it say? Roleplay? Yeah, replay. Sorry, roleplay. I was like, you can roleplay? Well, I guess we kind of are. We're a top-notch racer. Well, some of us have more practice than the others. I'll keep practicing. Yes. Look right in. Rear look B. Driving view insert? What does that do? Bind? Driving view. Press the key you want to bind to escape or cancel. Bird's eye, so it may B? Okay. Driving view B. What if I press B? Ooh! That's a different perspective. Oh, see, this is what I wanted. This is weird. But I kind of dig it. You just get a different vibe. This is what I wanted. I think I messed up our tire. Alright, there we go. Has anyone ever gone racing before on a racetrack? I haven't. I'm kind of hesitant on the idea of doing it. Whoa! Christian, how long did it take for you to get really good at racing? Do you prefer console or do you prefer mouse and left click? I mean, yeah, mouse and keyboard. Look, you just know I'm practicing. Thank God this isn't a real life situation because the car costs money. Whoa. The car would be totaled and nobody would have survived. Look at all those people. All those NPC people. Non-playable characters. Don't feel bad, buddies. I'm over here stuttering. Andrew A says, well, I'm gonna get going. I need to get up early tomorrow to go camping. Hope you all have fun. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you for coming. Should I go and race other people? Maybe I should, maybe. I don't know, let's see. What if... Wait, let's do instant replay. What does that do? Jamal! Oh my! Whoa! What's this? Why are we upside down? Oh, so this is an instant replay of me crashing and dying? So you have that as a replay? This is my progress. Ah, that's so sick. So if anybody's like has a heart for racing games, this may be for you. Ah! That's me improving. Trying not to swerve out of control. It's hyper realistic. It feels like we're watching a movie, a 3D movie, where they make you believe the actors are inside of the vehicle, but they secretly aren't, and a professional stuntman is in the car. No! Don't hit the edge! No! Dark says if there is a tutorial that might help you get your bearings. They have a practice selection, but they also have the competitive. You can race other people internationally, everywhere, or regionally, based, I guess, depending on preferences too. What do you think about my blue hair? You like my blue hair? Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! I forgot we have this perspective view! We're gonna crash! It's like Drive With Me, an Ian VTuber. 𝑗𝐶𝑎𝑔. No, this is bong. It's a very good bong. Man. Look at those guys. Looks like, what is that guy's name? Like, his face is a different shade. He looks like the guy from Friday the 13th. What is his name? Jason. It could just be that his... Oh, no, it's just clothing. That's not his skin. I thought his arms were bare. So this is from the different camera views based on what you select. Man, so hyper realistic. We can go ahead and start playing other players if you think we're confident. Toya says slow down around corners. Safety first. Christian says I started racing at the age of 4 as far back as I can remember. Andrew A says, by the way, Sprinkles, no pressure, but each time you crash, you're costing the team hundreds of thousands of dollars in repairs. Ah, that's why it's good it's not real. We are so lucky that this is only in-game, because Andrew A is right. I would be charged and fined for destruction of property. Because I'm sure that people don't own their own racing cars. It's kind of like something they get to use. Depending on the corporate they're with, because they get hired for these events. We're almost to the end. And we're still alive, but you can actually flip over your car. I tested it out, you can. If you go too fast on a curve, your car flips over, and yeah. I know that because it happened yesterday when I was playing with it. 𝑗𝐶𝑎𝑔 and Sprinkles needs to learn consistency first and how it feels to go around corners at normal speed. I mean, breaking zones and going fast as 𝑎𝑙 stuff, that doesn't matter if she can't corner. This is good feedback, thank you. So I'll try going slow. Exit replay. try going kind of slow. Alright, this is me going slow. At 150 something miles per hour. I'm about to drive you to the airport. Next lap will not count. You left the court. Warning, warning, your next lap will not count. I'm going the opposite direction. Alright, going the right way now. So you press the gas and then you let go. Press it, let go. Stop it! It does put you in the right direction. As soon as you hit the wall. What do the numbers do? I'm not, just to let you know, I know nothing about racing, period. First time ever playing. I think you guys know more about it than me. Ah, here it is. Let me move myself to the other side or get smaller. Because right behind me, you see the shifting of gears. Ah, I don't know what happened. Please. Please. Okay. Resume. Maybe it will? Oh, that's a replay. Okay. Escape. No need for replay. See those numbers there? I think now you guys can see it. I think I'm okay. Your next lap will not count. I'm still trying to figure out if it's because I keep making mistakes or if it's because... I'm going the wrong way. A realistic view from the inside. Okay, I didn't crash this time. See how you shift gears? I don't get it. I've never raced in the actual car. I should make the sound effect for me. Not dying! Change perspective. I like that you have plenty to choose from. Toya! Christian says, I heard that those who play racing games with keyboard and mouse are... Oh my god! Are masochists? Is it because it's so difficult? I think that sounds like a flex. No, it's not so bad. Beep 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 I'll get better. A masochist? I almost misread it as misogynist. A masochist? Isn't that someone who likes suffering? So you change gear to slow down speed. Stop it! It's too late. I chose my fate. Which reminds me of that Disney movie Brave, where she's like at the introduction of the movie. Wait, what are you doing? Go this way. I say that like I'm talking to someone and it's just me driving. Who among you is a masochist? Raise your hand. Beep, 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 beep. Christian says, yeah. I can't be texting and driving, guys. You're such a distraction. I can't interact, but I want to. Imagine me driving you guys to school. I would feel so sorry for you. Beep, beep. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm like, don't worry, guys. We're gonna get to school in time. We'll get there eventually. Crazy driver coming through. Vroom, vroom. Whoa. And then we become baby angels. There we go! Sorry, I'm looking the opposite direction because it's on a different monitor. I wish I could instantly reverse. Christian wait, what? Tasio Spook says, I think this is kmh, not mph. Kilometers per hour, not miles per hour. But some of these hairpins you need to go slow through. The super sharp corners also, the two wheels of the road counts as an uncounted lap. Oh, that's why. Thank you. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you go. I'll just go really slow. I'll go granny slow. That's an F for failure. Under 7 min. LOL, let's go. Reverse. So does anybody have their driver's license? If not, I can take you to school. Or work. Wait. There you go. I'm trying to do some wheelies out here. This lap will not count. It's not on the court. Do you think we're ready to race? Do you guys want to go race against some other people? Let's do it. Yes. I'm gonna move myself back to that right there. If I can. If VTube Studio will respond, it's kind of a lagging. And we're gonna go right here. I kept looking at my other monitor. There you go. I have a pink one, don't I? I can't remember which one of these makes me pink. Oh, that's my tongue. Wait, hold on a second. That's my chibi face! I'm stuck, help me! I'm stuck as baby chibi. I messed up my toggle. Alright, I guess I'm stuck on chibi mode. Oh, there it is, wait. Did I fix it? No. I still have tongue out. Alright, guys, I guess we're gonna be edgy. Is it J? Is it K? Is it L? Not this one. Which one gives me pink hair? I forgot which one gives you pink hair. Pink hair edition. P and LM. Ooh. Look, guys, I'm pink! Isn't that cute? I'm bubblegum pink. But please don't put me in your mouth and chew me and spit me out, please. So I can be pink and I can be blue. You let me know what your favorite is. I gotta fix my mouth. And I'm stuck. I'm stuck with my mouth like this. Did it fix it? No, it didn't. Alright, I'm gonna be talking the whole time like this. I'm gonna just press 5. Ooh, there you go. I fixed it! We're gonna go to single event or championship. Let's go race against the big boys and gals. I really don't care, go race. Try not to die or embarrass myself. Taziel's bug! They will think you're a troll! I'll just tell them I'm a newbie. On Taziel's book, unironically, us sprinkles will get banned from a ton of lobbies! I'll just say that they're really good. I'm like, wow, you guys are really great drivers. Are you ready to race? Drive. Who are these people? I'm gonna go really slow, okay? I'll let them know I really... Okay. Ooh! Speed limit is 80 kilometers. You're not allowed to go above the pit speed limit. Whoa, this is different. I'll try not to embarrass you, I promise. Mommy Sprinkles will try not to be an embarrassment. 80 kilometers. There you go. Okay. Oh, sorry. There I go. And trying not to embarrass myself. Are you serious? No, they're gonna think I'm such a no. I'm trying. I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm pressing reverse. It's behind me. If I could move, it's behind me. Wow, that's my first impression. I just hit a wall and call it a day. So you can have rules in the game if you guys want to do championships. Dang it, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh, that's how you do it. I'm sorry. My lordy. Okay. I won't go above the speed limit 80. Track time. I can actually read it. Usually I drive too quickly past it and hit a wall right after. Oh, I'm going against the rules. Oopsie, I'm gonna go down. So they want this speed limit. Who's your favorite racer? Do you guys have one? Yeah, I'll just go granny slow. I'm so behind, which is a good thing because if I was right next to another driver, they would think I would be intentionally causing havoc and chaos. When literally I'm just really inexperienced. But I'll do my best. 70. 90. 70. Look, there's an extreme button. Warning, you are now racing with the big boys. Alright, let's go over here. And big gals. The ladies and gents. There you go. My first corner. Oh. Oh, there's a time limit? Oh my god, we're on a time limit! We're on a time limit! We got a minute! Oopsie. I'll just wait for them to pass, okay? Oh god. They know I'm inexperienced. Okay, okay, okay. They're like, look at that person, Sima. What does Sima mean? SMH? What does that mean? It's a text sound. Ah! Oh, you hit me! Alright. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, I guess I'm driving backwards. Cool. Great. Yep, not totally embarrassing. It's 37 minutes? Seconds? Alright, cool. Next lap will not count. Not bad. I can't read text and drive. Oh my goodness. That's basically telling you to slow down. You have a braking line and it will tell you to slow the heck down. Thank you, 𝑡𝒂𝒅. End of session. Did everybody leave? I was left behind. I was left behind. Restart session. Restart. Okay, drive. Oh, okay, cool. You went right through me. Awesome. I don't feel ghosted at all. Sprinkles versus Chat. Who would win? Chat would win automatically because you guys are so spontaneous. Oh, follow the line. Oops. Whoa, almost had a car accident. But we didn't. A wink. I can't wink. I'm too hyper-focused on not trying to kill people. improvement! Anybody ever seen Sergeant Kerero, Sergeant Frog? Nice. Improving! Oh! Improving! Do you see me? I'm trying. That's fine. Nice. Everyone's passing me. One day I'll be the biggest masochist there ever was when it comes to racing using keyboard and mouse. But maybe it'll get really good. We'll see. That'd be so awesome if I got really good. I think yes, practice will make perfection eventually. Someday. 2 minutes left. Finally made our way around the track. But yeah, Sergeant Frog, he kind of looks like this car. Green. Dang it! Your lap will not count. Invalid. Invalid. Follow the streak. The car streak. Control! Stop it! Oh man. This lap will not count. Okay. I'll go back. Great. There we go. I'm back on track. There. I was doing fine and then I got distracted. Yeah, but Sergeant Frog is an anime. It's really good. It's for like PG-13, kind of family friendly. Really dig it. I do. Alright, restart session. Drive. Practice makes perfect. Ah! Ooh, Daytona Uso. Christian says I recommend old arcade racing games on console. I have a console, but I don't know how to use it in this game. I'll take your recommendation, Christian. Do you think I would drive better if I was on console? Man. Alright, I'm out. I'm just really bad. Restart. Restart. Ah! I'm gonna have to... Wait, let me see. Can I... Car setup. Can I change it? General. What does this do? Hard. Rear type compound hard? Brake pressure 90, brake pressure 100, brake bias. Front, rear. You have all these combinations? But because I don't know enough about cars or racing, this goes over my head. Christian says, yeah, you would. Tasio's book says it literally just melted in my seat that pronounced USA as USA. Yes. USA. I would indeed. Christian says, what's the console you got? I might have suggestions. The console I got is from Amazon. It's a ROHS brand compliant, or maybe that's not what it is. It's called Matrix. Matrix? Matrix. It's called Matrix. What's nice about this console is that it was affordable. What happened to Noodle? Oh, Noodle's hiding. There she is. I could try plugging it in. You know, that's what I should do. I'm gonna try playing the game with console and not just mouse. Let's see if I can change that. Seems like you can import your own car. It showed a file option. Let me go to quit. I feel so ashamed for all my USA brethren. I'm the only one from that part of the hemisphere. I have shame for my brethren and sisters. They're like, look at that one person from USA. They don't know how to drive. It looks bad. Okay, let's go to settings. What do I do? Single event. Tizio Spook says DS4 Windows. Order of operations and controller. Controller gyro. Wheel without force feedback. And they finally force feedback wheel. Don't dump money on a wheel, please. Just got a PS4 controller and use. Christian says, never heard of such a platform. That's interesting. Operations controller. Advanced. Key bindings, controls, video control set. Aha! What's this? Can I use this one? Can I use a controller? Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Okay, disconnecting. I thought if I disconnected it would show. Not, I guess not. I feel like I'm not connecting my controller right. Which could be why it's not showing. Alrighty. Maybe I can try it this way? We're gonna go with a practice. And we're gonna go... Oh goodness, excuse me. Go back? What does this apply? I don't know what I just did. Track. Lake view. And we're gonna... Sunset? We're gonna do morning. Let's get a different atmosphere with morning practice. Toya says I got a PS4! Ali, what's up? It's okay. No worries. I'm starting to get the hang of racing. Anti-quote, sort of. Oh, I can press continue. Got it. Let's drive. I have the console connected. I don't know if it's working. I need some tech support. Maybe not? and I just caused chaos on my desk. I dropped a cord, and now it's gone. BBS, look how beautiful this view is. Ooh, there's a farmhouse. We can go sightseeing together. Isn't this so romantic? The car sounds like it's like me 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 me. Are those the people screaming? Or is it a bird? Like honking? Like... Let me know if you guys can hear it in the background. There's either sound... It's a sound effect or it's a BMG part of the aesthetic. I think it is the people. Because I don't hear it anymore. Or maybe it is the car. Like Morse code. It's a crowd horn, Christian. Sup, buddies? You all came out to see me race a one-man show. This little noob over here's got a tiny NPC crowd. They're there to make you feel better. You're right, it's the people. Makes me think of dogs when they bark. Every dog's got a different bark pitch, if that makes sense. Some are very husky and some are like very whiny, high-pitched sounds. Going to the animal clinic today for noodle surgery. I heard kittens, I heard little tiny doggos like Noodle, where they sound like horns. Who's whistling? Thank you! I take the whistles as a compliment. This is practice too. I love the scenic route. It's relatable. This is like a road trip. I feel guided by Mother Nature. But yeah, little dogs and cats are so adorable. You're very much warned. Please pick up your pet at this hour. Do not leave them here. They were so they were very stern, rightfully so. They're like, please do not leave your pet here overnight, because that'll increase the payment, the final payment. They'll do additional charges. I was like, yes, I'll come pick up my Noodle. Giving her a little silly name, it makes people laugh, which it always feels nice. I'm like, this is Noodle, because of her curly hair. Like, curly pasta, so I call her Noodle. Our time lap is 4 minutes. I was like, oh, is that an ambulance? No, it's just some car parked on the side. Do you guys ever do this? You watch people go, like, show racing? If you're on the outskirts of the city, sometimes they'll do little car shows like this one. But with more contestants, more people, that sort of thing. It can be fun, but also it can be illegal. Don't be a snitch, don't say nothing if it's not hurting nobody. Has anyone seen an illegal car show? Don't raise your hands. I think I have, maybe, as a child. I don't recall backtracking. But yeah, they do. People just show up with their nice cars and they just start racing each other. Until law and order steps in, then it all ends abruptly. Less turns or wider turns? Can you accidentally kill people? Alright, this is where we stop. Get out the Uber. This is your final stop. Toya says I watch drag racing. Hey man, it counts. That counts. It is racing. Toya says hit the gas. Yeah, isn't it so pretty? Why are we still moving? Well, hold on a minute. I put it, wait, what? Hold on, Oh, I have to hold my brake. Wait, no, wait, stop it. Okay, there, I have to hold my brake. Stop it. It has a mind of its own. Stop it. Alright, we'll let it be a neutral control. Where were we, buddies? Andrew Ghoul, boinga boinga. Thank you, Andrew Ghoul. You remind me that I secretly love becoming a rabbit. There's no need for me to trade out the ears like I used to. I just realized I'm a pink rabbit, Peep. There's this delicious candy. It's a snack. I mean, it's not really candy. It feels more like a Debbie snack. So they call them Peeps, P-E-P-S. And they're sold around Easter a lot for the holiday, for the Eastern holiday. Celebrating spring. And now I'm like a pink rabbit Peep. I'm like bubblegum flavor. Well, Peeps are just sweet and sugary. God, they're addicting. Oh my goodness. As a child, I'd eat the whole thing if I could. I'm sure most kids would if it was their favorite. But man, Debbie snack. Ooh, they got this really nice autumn fall Debbie snack. It's like shaped like a Halloween pumpkin. It's shaped like a jack-o'-lantern, and it reminds me of when I was a kid. But they're very hard to find. You have to go to a certain store at a specific time. And if you're not there, you miss out. It's a jack-o'-lantern cookie. And it's made by the Debbie brand, and sometimes they just don't sell them. But they're so good. It's like an oatmeal, kind of cinnamony, pumpkin spice flavor. Oh god. Just makes me think of like autumn season where it's nice and cool. Like this looks like really good weather in game. But the trees are moving a lot more than I'd want them to. Look at that. Like the stump of the tree, it's moving like for like too much. Looks like there's some sort of like tornado about to happen. Because that's how you'll see the trees move when a tornado hits. The trees will get all weird. Adjust 893. Pedal to the metal. Don't step off the accelerator. Ride the lightning. See where it takes you. Dang. Why does it sound like it would be a commercial? Ride the lightning. See where it takes you. Beep beep. Beep beep. These turns are a lot more adaptable than the ones on the racetrack for me. I'm waiting for the popo to come out. This is the police. Stop your racing. It's illegal. see. Race monitor. Oh gosh, it says 24 minutes. Have we been actually racing for 24 minutes? What does that mean? Show timings. Maybe go back to driving and change the perspective view. Oh no, it's not responding! Alright guys, pedal to the metal! Ding, ding, bong! You know what introduced me to racing? Mario Kart! But I only played it when my cousins played it. Beep beep! Vroom 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 vroom! It's easier in bird's eye view versus being in first perspective. It's still awesome though. This is like the best way to have games playing in the background. You're doing exams. Or I see people, they'll talk about drama, kind of like online drama, and they'll be playing a game like this one, and they'll go over it with like different captions of topics they're gonna address. I think I'm getting sick. There's a lot of people sneezing and coughing in the animal clinic. Like a lot of sneezing. I was thinking to myself, I haven't been out in the world in a while. I might catch something. Whoa! Pedal to the metal! I feel so powerful! Oh, I got for long! I made a mistake! I got too comfortable. Every time I get jumpy. Ah! 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 You guys want to see me tip over the car? Do you want to see me tip over the vehicle, buddies? Almost. Alright, I'm gonna sit you guys at the front of the wheel. You guys are gonna have, like, the whole view. I'm gonna sit you right down there with the camera. So now, as I drive, you guys are at the front of the car to hit impact first. To get that full race car experience with me. Try not to die challenge. Let me know if you feel the wind in your hair. Or on your face. That's the car I keep thinking is the Popo, but it's not. Or the ambulance. Yeah, buddies, you're like front and center with a cam. Live stream in the morning here in Sweden. We're just having a nice racing cruise down our favorite place and destination. I believe this one is Sweden. It's so pretty. Ah, okay. I get distracted by nature. Going 120 miles per hour or kilometers. Beep beep! Beep beep! I'll get you to work, I promise! Beep beep! I'll try not to crash. I do drive crazy though. If I meet up with friends, I'm like, you're driving. Cause no promises on my part, ever. Like, are you sure you want me to drive? But it's true. Don't let me drive. I'll be shaking my head like, no, don't let me do it. You take the keys, you drive. Especially if you rent a car and you're going to like travel for conventions or just like road trip. It's like, I can take turns, but should I have them sign a waiver? I'm just joking, I promise. I I'm joking, I swear! As I speed up faster. Yeah, no, you'll be fine. I'm not that crazy of a driver. I'm good. I drive really safe, I promise. I'm just escalating role-playing because I'm driving a race car. And I thought it would be funny. It'd be fine. They're fine. You'll be fine! Vroom, vroom! Oh, this is pretty awesome. Whee! So, I think I got you to work on time. What do you think about my driving skills? You're gonna leave a nice review on my Uber? On my Lyft? Right, you're gonna leave a 4-star? I mean, we made it here on time. We should be good, right? Bunnies Kazoo, hello. You like bunnies? Brody, look. Beep beep. Jet893 says audio breaking up on anyone else? I think we were going too fast. It may break up. The audio's breaking up with us, which isn't what we expected for a Thursday. Beep beep. Finish. We're gonna do race monitor, skip session. If I do drive, can I do R for... Oh, there it is. We can do a time lapse of our driving skills. Play! Now we get to watch ourselves drive. No! I lost all my progress. Dang it. All that progress we did, I lost it. Alright, now time to make another one. Christians is better than the last time, I'll say. Oh, from the previous times we've driven? Yes, it's an improvement. Something about Sweden brings out the beauty in us all. Okay, no, it's wrong. I made a mistake. You drive. You guys should be driving. You drive instead of me. Oh, I'm stuck. I think I'm glitching out. It is kind of, the audio is cutting out. I'll just slow down. We're not in a rush to go to the store and get groceries. Do you guys order from Amazon? Or do you order from... Because some people they'll order their groceries instead of going. I flipped over the car! And it magically respawned. Let's catch that in replay, shall we? Shall we? Whoa! You guys, that took skill and we survived. See? And we entered the matrix where we could restart our vehicle. Look at that. That was awesome. Replay! So this is where we first started for this round. I really like the replay option. There we go! Ah, hell yeah, buddies! Look at the media. The media's on top of covering up this big story. Uber driver goes crazy and wild. Big debate on 4-star review. Earth Turd says, I've never seen this episode of Pimp My Ride. That's where I started going out of control for some reason. Alright, we got back to it. Under 7 minutes! Lol. That flip was pretty epic. Beep beep. Oh god. Reporting news on Channel 7. Race car going out of control. Is this a stunt? Is this intentional? Or is this completely accidental? We'll have to do an interview as soon as they get out of their vehicle. Let's just hope that they're able to safely take a stop somewhere. But it seems like it's not going... Oh! And the Matrix got activated. They're gonna be like, oh my god, look at that. They entered the Matrix. Jet says 893. Jet 893 says, perspective, you're an Amazon driver. I gotta deliver the packages. Oh god. Christian, choose a different car. Sprinkles, okay. Hello, Jesse. I'll choose a different car. My lordy, Christian. Which one should I choose? Return to garage. Car setup. I burped. New car. Car. Multiplayer driver profile. How do I change a car again? There it is. Let me do the mount. Let me do this one. Control 1. There's this one. Do you like this one, Christian? Christian says, have a look around. This is 𝑩𝒂A CR1 Sports GT. You can go back. This is Formula RaceRoom Junior. Ooh, 134 Judd V8. Ooh. Number 9 Gork Plaza. Team Judd 134. You have to buy the red one. They have 𝑑𝐼𝑉RD P20, Mistral M530, and Aldril 1B, which you have to buy. Want to see me drive one of those? This one? Wait, which one? Which one do you want me to drive? This looks like Elmo. We can drive Elmo. Yeah, let's drive Elmo. No, you have to buy him. Doesn't he look like Elmo with his eyes, or a Muppet? They all look like Muppets with those eyelids. Some cars have like they have a really cool graphics, and it makes it look like they have faces or a butt. Don't you like a car with a nice big butt? I like the cars with faces on it. Jet893 says, surely there is a pink one. I would love a pink one. Number 45, Leon Skirneider. There's this one. Jesse! Perspective. You're driving to work, but there's traffic in the city, and you crash everyone's car, but you didn't care. And you put the music on, the music of Highway to Hell from 80CG. Highway to Hell. I wish you know what? I kind of want to sing that one. That's a good song. Highway to Hell. It's comedic. Highway to Hell. Alrighty. I don't know which one to choose. Ooh, but you have to buy these. Too bad there's not a pink one. They only have red, blues, and yellows. I want pink. I mean, they have red. Choose a different car? I bet it's a different vibe, too. We'll try this one, okay? We'll try the pretty blue one. Go race! Christian says they are LMP cars. LMP, those little guys? The cute little derpy ones? I chose the funny looking one. But I'm sure it has style and is cool. When driving over grass and gravel, your trike picks up dirt and you won't have full grip for a while. At the start of the race, your brakes are not up to temperature yet and are less effective. Use different engine maps to either save fuel or increase power output. RaceRoom is a complex simulation. Drive! We got USA, Canada, Denmark. Wait a minute. We got the UK. We have... I don't want to say it wrong. We have Mexico. We're gonna drive now. before I say, I'm sure it's Finland. Ah, Christian says no, the one you were just driving, really? Tasty Spook says, looks like tiny Formula V's or Formula Fords. Beep beep! Brum brum brum! Beep beep! So cool. Who's driving, you or me? If it's good driving, I think it's you. If it's bad driving, it's probably me. The worst time to be drinking coffee is late at night because of all the dairy. But I love me some goat milk. I really love goat milk. Ooh, we got gloves. We have a whole suit on, too. I'm sure the suit's to protect you and be kind of stylish. To a degree. Protection aspect. Feels so real. But thankfully it's not, because we would have died several times. Do that in game, at least. Goodbye, little cones from Toy Story, when they use the toy cones to protect themselves crossing the street and caused an accident. I believe it was Toy Story 1. No, Toy Story 2. Yeah, Toy Story 2. Toy Story 1 was with Sid. Ah! Ah! This lap would not count. Because you went off the track, okay. Beep beep. I was trigger happy and I didn't slow down. No! I was doing so good up until now. I just went too fast. mean, wolf! Isn't it? Don't they go really deep? Whoa! Who let the dogs out? Woof! 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 Who let the dogs out? Woof! Ah, no! Ah! Embarrassing! No! They're like, well, there goes that driver. No! Failure! No, buddy, no! Oh! Oh! Wow, okay. Let's see a replay on that, shall we? Here's a replay of my biggest accident. Thank the Lord it's only a game. Now this is at the very start. We watched a replay on the single track for practice mode, but this is us playing with other people. There we go. We're the little we're the one that was moving out of control at the start. Everybody else is like smooth, like just smooth ride. Very steady. Tell me if you can recognize which one we are. Okay, never mind. It's not that hard to guess. SCP-939 𝐿𝑖𝐻𝐿𝑖𝐻𝐿𝑖𝐻 failure. Tizio's book says, actually blowing my mind that Sprinkles is improving in real time. Yes, yes I am. We are watching it on the big screen. Noodle, what you up to, lady? She took a poo-poo and a pee outside, so we're all good. She's a good girl. A smart lady. My beautiful lady. You feel better? It says... SCP-939 says, what is bro cooking? Tizio's books, Wait. Basically your brakes get too hot and don't behave like with friction anymore, and instead behaves like a plastic. Ow. Is this kind of like the simulator of racing here? Is it very authentically... Oh, this is the first time around. Would you say it's very true to actual racing? I feel like it is. They base a lot of its in-game mechanics off of actual... Oh, there goes the cones! Actual driving with those vehicles. Let me get some water. My voice is just disappearing. Tezio's book says, oh, by the way, I forgot, Sprinkles, if you brake like a psychopath, you'll experience brake fade and your brakes will work less. I don't think this game lets you see your brake temps. My god, my throat and voice. It's like I went to a rave or something, but I didn't go to a rave because if I did, I would not be live streaming. Raves seem pretty fun. They seem fun, but dangerous at the same time. If you're not careful and you're with the wrong crowd, you get stepped on and smothered to death. Tragically. Tizio's book says, so the biggest important feature is a proper tire model. In real life racing, in iRacing, had an issue of a bad tire model where in real life race car drivers were saying that it was actually harder than real life. Oh, for real? almost had the accident! And this is where I actually have the accident. Oh, not yet. Almost. I do feel better watching it. The game does want you to improve. And then we die. Let's go ahead and escape. Whoa. This will not count. We're gonna go ahead and exit. I'm trying to think. We started live stream at 7. Yeah. So we'll be live streaming till 9. No, I mean till 10. Because I started at 7 officially. Do you guys want to react to videos or do you want to keep playing the racing game? I think both are pretty good. Event. No, let's go back. I want to do practice. Wait, single player practice. You can do multiplayer with your friends. I want to do this one. And this one. Celine, Team Erika. Go racing. Wait, I forgot which one. Is it my favorite one? A Jet H93 says Sprinkles 00000-2024 sadly passed away from being trampled in a rave. No, I would go with my significant other to a rave if I had one. I mean, if I did, I'd be so open. I'd be like, look, here's a picture. I wish a woman can dream. We can dream together. Dating scene is hard. I have some really cool videos to react to if you guys want to react to them. If you wanna. I think I would go to... Well, I guess because I'm single right now, I should just go to a rave maybe with some friends or something. I don't know. Is it better to go with a couple group or is it better to go alone, single? I think it's too loud to actually make conversation and you just smell a bunch of sweaty people with booze. But maybe that's the fun of it. Maybe you want to get into a group of sweaty, warm people, sausage people, and smell booze and yeast from the beer. I don't know. I'm not really into beer. No, not really. But I would like to go to a rave and wear a costume and have little cool glow sticks. I want to be a giant bunny. What do they call it? Mascot? It's a dream of mine to go around in a giant bunny mascot suit in my favorite color and have a bunch of glow sticks and just start dancing. I'm talking about mascot. I'm not talking about like made cute sexy girl bunny costume. I'm talking about freaking full-on bunny. Like a bunny character from a company. Like think of Japan. Japan has their company mascots. Like that kind of mascot outfit. And just go to a rave. I'm sure they'll have to have like rules and regulations because they won't allow you. Let me change the different... Yeah, quit. I'm gonna change the scenery. Practice. We'll go to select track. My favorite is Sweden. I love that one. It's beautiful. We're gonna go to France. And do this one. A random selection. The wear tire, we'll turn it off because we have it on. We'll leave it. We'll do France in dawn. Dang, that's a different option. Because it gives you morning, noon, and evening, but not dawn. So, wait, what about dusk? We should try dusk. Dusk mode. Maybe see the city lights of France. My voice! I am getting sick. Someone help me! Hello, buddy. Being in a mascot costume in a crowded space would be so hot inside, but I'd feel so sexy. But like, look at my cute bunny costume. And I have glow sticks. I'd be so happy. Ooh, that's our car. So angsty. We are now in France at the dawn. It's right before the sun... Well, I guess the sun's out. Beep, beep. No! No! I don't want to crash. We're trying a different car. I guess that's why I'm yelling. Because I can't hear. too fast. This car doesn't have a limit. Oh, there it is. That's better. This is so much better. I'm shifting gears. I crashed! Stop! Muerto says, yo, what's up, buddy? Christian says, now here's an astounding car right here. You like this one? Makes me think of a popsicle stick. Red, blue, and white. Beep, 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 beep. Skirt! And now I'm wrecking the car and causing a lot of damage. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. I don't know, I just really like the Sweden one. I don't like this one, it's all tar. I like that the nature's in the background, but it's not enough nature for me. I gotta be hill country backwoods. Look. Beep, 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 beep. And go forward. Ah! Their stadium lights up like a giant glow stick. That's cool. Front view. You ready to not crash and die with me? For the millionth time. Ah, they carved the mountain. Oh, now I see the beauty. Sucks for the mountain, though. Poor mountain. What did you do to my curves? So pretty. Oh! Baby! Pit stop, please. Fill her up, please. LG123, don't let women drive. No, let us drive. We'll learn. And we'll change the world for the better. 100 points. No, 20 points if you hit that thing. TCO's Book says react to 𝐏𝐾𝐄 animation afterwards. We totally can. We have an hour left of a live stream. Let's give a round of applause for this gaming. Let's give a round of applause for this game right here. Down in the description below. It's free to play with friends. This game is called RaceRoom Entertainment AG. It's also VR friendly. VR friendly. So you can play VR in this game too. Thank you, even though I'm losing my voice for some weird reason. Thank you so much for letting us play this game. I enjoyed it. Hopefully our buddies here in our community enjoyed it, and then you guys will go check it out, go show some love and support. Especially since it's free. Of course, for additional items like different racetracks and vehicles, that will cost some money, some moolah. But now we're gonna go react to some videos. Yes, I found some controversial videos. Things I never talk about, but I think these people speak wisdom. Sometimes it's ranting and I'm like, okay, I'll listen. I'll listen to a person rant for 3 hours and I think it's awesome. I do. Because in the rant, there's some, like, you know, some common sense that comes out of it, like, people. Let's go react to Drama Queen. My god, Drama Queen. I love your content. Alright, say goodbye to Racing Game. Say bye. Say bye. We're leaving. Boop, boop. This will be the last final time you see Racing Car Game. Yes, I'm sure to quit. Thank you. You can say hello to Totoro. And say goodbye to Totoro. I'm gonna get the Opera GX open. Cross our fingers. What holiday is it today? It's barbecue day. Oh my gosh, is that why Shinzo's not here? Shinzo, are you having a barbecue? Buddy, did you know it was barbecue day? Happy International Barbecue Day. I wish I knew I would have gotten a burger. Actually, I did have a burger. I had a vegan chicken and beef patty, but it's all vegan. So it's not even really a burger, but we'll call it a burger. It's seasoned and tastes like one. So that's what we'll say. It was very gluttonous of me, but it was good. I just had the patty alone, like a savage. I didn't have the buns or the pickles or all the toppings. It was just the patty all by itself, all alone. It was still good. Bye, LG123. Chasey Spook says, don't forget, Christian, react to Bladed Angel as well. My goodness, I got distracted. I was like, what am I doing again? YouTube.com. Garcelane, Sprinkles, I recommend you a free-to-play racing game called Night Runners. I am writing it down, and I'm gonna put Garcelane recommends Night Runners. Garcelane, Night Runners, racing game. Is it PC? Oh, Night Runners. Free to play. You're gonna love Saturday's game. I'm excited for that one. It's a shout out to all the old games. My god. Those old-timey Game Boy games. I found a way to play it on my PC. So we're gonna cross our fingers for Saturday that it goes well. And maybe we'll start what do they call it? We'll start our a whole new series on old 8-bit games, because, like, why not? Now, it's really hard to find 8-bit games from Game Boy. I guess I call it 8-bit because they were tiny pixel games. The graphics was different back then. But maybe I'll just maybe go back to some old games. Why not, right? I know the newer games come out and they're high quality graphics and blah, 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 blah. And the people really invest into them. But let's go back and show some love to all the games that started it all. That got people hooked from the very beginning. That started the start of the generation of gamers. Let's go honor them in memory. And I'm gonna play a little sound. I'm gonna play duck. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. My internet connection stopped though. Opera GX, why? Why the sudden stop of internet? Why? Sometimes it connects, sometimes it doesn't. But I do use a VPN service, so that can also counteract it. So, just so you know, some different browsers are not compatible with VPN services. I don't know why. Alright, goodbye, Opera GX. I love you always. Alright, we're gonna go to a Firefox. Ooh, you're my gal, Firefox. I love you. I don't care if you're a little outdated. Internet catch up, baby. Poor internet's neglected. They're not even changing the format. They're not giving you customizable options. I mean, look at Google compared to internet. It's so sad. They should give you more customizable options, make it more safe. Cache, safe. Improving it will only allow people to regain interest in using it as a browser again. That's all I have to say. I really feel bad because I know they spent a lot of time creating it. But now it's just, I don't know, their focus is on something else. It's sad. It's miserably sad. Okay, so maybe Firefox will work, and if not, then we'll sit in the void for a while. Have a nice chat. I'll sip on the rest of my coffee. Try not to lose my voice, because I think I'm catching a cold. In the summer! How can you catch a cold in the summer? It's hot and I'm sweating already. Every night to go to sleep, I wake up and I'm just sweating. I'm burning calories just laying there. If anybody finds that relatable, let me know. Are you guys just sweating at night now that the summer heat is approaching? You're just... you wake up drenched and you ask yourself, how is it that I'm sweating but I'm still hot? Shouldn't this cool down my body? It's until you turn on the fan and you have the wind blowing, you're like, oh yes. This feels awesome. I feel like a fish out of water, but I feel awesome. Garslane, yes, on Steam. I'm putting that down. Steam. I love you, Steam. Steam engine. Be careful when you download games from 𝐴𝐻𝑒. Just be careful. Or games in general, be careful, because that's how you get hacked, and that's scary. Hacking is not my thing. Never. Ever! It's no one's thing. Just be careful. Because I download free games all the time, but that doesn't make it safe. I risk it. Every time I download a game. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. The ones that don't work are a mystery, and they're just stuck on my computer. Thankfully, I did find a software. It has a free 1-month free trial where you can delete. You can, like, do a hard delete mode. That's a way to describe it. Where it terminates the software and gets rid of it completely. But my monthly subscription expired and I didn't want to renew it. So I just uninstalled it. I might reinstall it and set up another account and be like, please erase all these 𝐴𝐻𝑒 games I completed with my buddies, because now they're just sitting there rotting away on my browser. In the background, the little cache needs to be cleaned. Christian says, hey Sprinkles, did you hear about Disney trying to ruin anime? I heard Disney wanted to to have more anime. They're just, well, okay, here's the thing. I get what you're saying. Disney wants to do kind of like a family-friendly version of anime, but anime is just not family-friendly, okay? Anime does not go under those guidelines. Anime is just its own being. You can't rebrand that. I'm sorry. It belongs to Japan, Disney. I know you are stationed in Japan too, but it belongs to Japan. You can't change its roots, where it comes from the mother country. Would you call it father country or mother? Some people say, my motherland. Yeah, it comes from Japan. We all know how Japan feels about anime. Yes. And what's nice about it is that they share it with the world. And now they have it in different languages. It's more available. Unfortunately, Crunchyroll, Funimation, it's not the same anymore as it used to be. Subscription fees are out. Like, they're absurd. I just prefer Netflix now. Netflix has anime. They're like, original series, Netflix. And I'm like, yes. Please. I'm sorry, Crunchyroll. I love you. I love sushi rolls, most definitely, but I'm sorry. I can't pay for your subbies. At least when I had the opportunity to, because there's a lot of rebranding. I can't keep up with the times anymore. I don't know if Crunchyroll still exists or if it's gone. I'm sure at some point someone's gonna watch the live stream and be like, Sprinkles, it's gone. There goes my voice! Oh, my voice is also leaving me. Connect to the internet. I probably caught kennel cough from all the dogs and cats. Can you catch their kennel cough? Is that possible? It's a cough, right? It's germs and bacteria. Like, how does it not affect you? Isn't that why we get our animals vaccinated with rabies? How come we don't get rabies shots? Those are great questions. Like, why don't we get an animal rabies shot if we can contract rabies? So people who manhandle wildlife when they start attacking and invading other wildlife spaces, because they do have strict rules on certain species not being allowed to just kind of like migrate to wherever, and they'll intervene to keep balance. But also when wildlife goes havoc and starts attacking everything and people too, I think, yeah. Isn't that weird? Animals draw the line for humans when they start attacking humans. I mean, it's like, well, yeah, I mean, they have diseases and rabies. But then how come, I don't know, the vaccinations, I can't get over that last part. I would definitely take a rabies shot. Give it to me. Whatever you give my pet, you give it to me too. So they're always changing it up as well. Like every year it's something new. Conspiracy theories! Muerto says I sleep with the fan, so I'm always cool. You're a chill dude or dudette. Christian says, yes, thank you. Yes, it's from Japan. You can't take it, Disney. Disney, you were created from the entrepreneurship of a bright, brilliant man. Did you know the Disney family owns like 2% or less of the actual Disney franchise? It's not even Disney anymore. It's just other people investing in it. It's like mostly investors. And my internet is dead. Well, thank you. Thank you, universe. My internet is dead. Thank you. I'm going to try Google. Should we try Google? We'll try Google Chrome. Let me gargle. Get a snack. Get a juicy. Get some water. It's late. Or too early. For some of you guys, it's early morning. If it's early morning, get a nice juicy. If it's late in the evening and it's nighttime, get some water. Hydrate. I notice my skin is getting dry, but then I'm like, I try moisturizing it with some like skincare, and then it's too moist. And I'm like, pick a side, skin. It's my dilemma right now. It's too hot and I'm too dry, but then I'm too like oily. Just I'm dry and oily? How is it possible? Skincare. Your skincare changes throughout the months. So like for winter, it can be dry. Your skin could be dry, or it could be like, or it can be pretty good. Because my skin is best during winter, and is worse during summer, and then it peaks in fall. But winter is always like a nice, good weather for my skin. Not too dry and not too moist. Let's see. Come on, Google Chrome. Let me gargle. Excuse me. I am back after gargling, and my voice sounds better. It sounds like it improved. I don't know what's going on. Stretch my jaw. Tasty Smoke says people like anime because the story is telling it different. The storytelling is different. Yes, 100%. It's not surprising it got more popular, right, when Disney moved on to 3D films. Just because it's 3D doesn't make it anime. Anime is a cultural root to Japan. You can't take that away. In every anime, there's an aspect of Japan and their culture in there. Disney would be treading on very thin ice, and Japan would not have it. Especially hardcore otakus in Japan. Otakus in Japan are a lot different than otakus... otakus in North America or South America. It's just different. They're hardcore. They're like... we burn and die with you hardcore. And then everybody else is kind of like, it depends. It depends on the person. But no, not Japanese otakus. They love their waifus, man. You just can't mess with them. The internet on Japan's side would be rioting if Disney made, you know, some sort of correction. Because they'd be correcting some cultural perspectives, and... good luck, Disney. Good luck. Maybe, I don't know. Let Japan handle it, okay? Let Disney in Japan handle the marketing for the anime. If Disney's gonna go with it, all I gotta say is let Japan's side of Disney handle it. I know you want to be there and you want to have control over how it's kind of distributed through streaming because they have Disney Plus. But let JP Japan handle it, Disney. Let JP Disney handle it, okay? And we'll all cross our fingers and pray. We'll all pray together. Please don't burn. Please don't burn. Please don't burn anime. Please don't. It's taken a long time for it to get to where it is today. I think it's 70 years, right? Anime's been around for 70 years. But it can be traced back to even, like, cute little comic strips. Yeah, man. Chikya! Coffee, good morning! My little coffee buddy. Maybe it's my coffee. Maybe the milk and dairy's affecting my throat. Chicken says I like Race Room. It was fun. We kept crashing and burning. Too bad it didn't have the burning effect. I would have liked it more. I'm like, look guys, we're crashing and burning again. Thankfully, it's just a game. It says Tasiel's book. Oh my goodness. Garslane! Yes, wait, what? Moritzo says Purple Popsicle Day is soon. Really? You mean from McDonald's? You mean that purple guy, the big voluptuous guy? What's his name again? They had a purple drink about him. I never tried it. Is it a purple flurp? That's from Jimmy Neutron. Is it from McDonald's? Moritzo's, I gotta know. What? Okay. What was I gonna react to? Oh yes. Drama Queen. Please work. Please. Please! This has no internet connection. But it lies. Unless we're in a different dimension. Unless I'm in a different dimension. I guess kind of in the playing field of perspective on the internet. Aren't we all in a different dimension? Meeting together through the internet to bond and talk about stuff. Chicken! No! You need a new hand PC. You need a hand PC. Isn't it the tiny ones? They have a compact PC. Wish I could show you. Yes, my internet is crashing, but I mean... Oh, you see my subbies! You see a crispy donut! Mmm, delicious. I haven't had a donut in a while. If you guys have got the opportunity to eat a donut, eat it for me. Take a bite and just think of me. Think kindly of me. All the times I crashed and burned. And different racing... Well, it's the first racing game we've ever done. I was hoping this last hour would be chat and react. React and chat. ROG Ally says, Chicken, you need a new hat. Oh, it says, oh, crash? No. I don't know why it's not working. The game worked, but not, yeah, Drama Queen. Retry. Use your brain waves. Use your telekinesis, guys. I know you guys have the powwow. If we all think of the same thing, maybe it'll happen. We'll test out the phenomenon. We all want the internet to work, so we can react to crazy stuff on the internet and bond over it. Bond through the trauma. Together! And build and become better people. Reflect and learn from the chaos of the internet. Ooh, there's so many things I want to talk about. So many topics I've been watching randomly, scrolling on my phone. We just have to address it. Well, Paul, I shall eat a donut in your honor. Oh, please. Ooh, oh, have you ever tried a jelly donut? They're very sticky, but I still love them. Sticky jelly donut. Oh my god. There was a SpongeBob episode where there was a jelly donut, like, someone madly in love with it. But, like, the cream of the donut was something extra special. Extra winky, extra special. And ever since then, I've been a little hesitant, but I'll still eat it. A jelly donut. Has some dark themes. I'm going through it, my history, as it tries to load. As my internet's crashing on my PC, the internet on my phone is fine. Okay, I think I found it. Let's see. Yep, I found the videos I was reacting to. Dear God. Chaos. Man. Please, pretty please. If not, I'll just try a different... I'll try a different one again. Goodbye, Google Chrome. Let's go back to Opera GX. I do not want to try the internet for a micro... the Microsoft Edge? Isn't that still E for internet? I remember using E for internet... I mean, before I rebranded. I remember using it a lot as a kid. That's how we were using it for educational classes with computer. That's how we learned about navigating through different language courses, numbers, math, science. No, Opera GX, you opened twice. Okay. Please. YouTube. Pretty please. I gotta think about what my favorite donut is. Just imagine the love of my life reacting someday to my live streams, wherever they are, picking their nose and wiping their bum. Who knows? We don't know. We don't know what they're doing. They're out there somewhere, being a hooligan, and someday we'll meet. I wish I had a cinematic sound of music to play. And we'll meet at the hilltop with the sun shining, and we'll meet and be hooligans together. Yes. I don't know about dating fellow content creators. I just feel like content creators, they're always on the grind. And having a relationship is hard to navigate through unless you are both content creators that assimilate on a similar wavelength and you get each other. Like, if you get each other, you're not gonna break each other. I think Rev says Desu is a great example. You know what I mean? He's a great example because he recently got married this year. I want to say it was this year. Or maybe the end of last year. I don't keep up with the tiny details, but I am aware of, like, who's married, who isn't. Perspective. And his wife is also a content creator. They're both VTubers. So I think you can make it work. But you have to also... I think they gave out some... Like, people were asking, and they were describing how the relationship is, and how they navigate through it. I don't think there's a right or wrong when it comes to relationships. Every relationships are so dynamically different. It's not really a no or yes answer when it comes to complex questions, situations. It really is based on how, if you can control how you react to a situation, I think regardless of what it could be, when you, for example, if you give when you give an example of a situation, like any, and you can guarantee you can control how you react before you do, I think that could solve a lot of potential arguments between couples. If they just take a breather and step back for a minute, because it's okay. I think everybody needs to just kind of like process it and then react to a situation, especially when they're dire. I mean, if you think about all the drama online, it's just people, needing more time to process it before they're able to come to terms with what happened, I think. It doesn't have to be a big situation. Yeah. What do they call it? They give, like, example situations. There's a term for it. Not hyperbole. What am I thinking about English terms for? Hyperbole? Hyperbole. Extravagant, exaggeration, mile high ice cream cone. That's hyperbole. Extravagant of exaggeration. What do they call it? Example situation. What is that word? Example situation term. What do they call it? Dang it. I can't remember. Oh well. I was like, what do you call a situation you give as an example? Yes, Tasio Spook says Edge is a new program. Nah, you still got Internet Explorer. I still got Internet Explorer. Yes, I do. Okay, fine. Alright. Edge is a new program? So it's different than Internet Explorer? Explorer? Microsoft Edge. Alright, I'll try it. I wish they had safety streamer features. Like, hey, put this streamer safety on so that way nothing happens. And you will be safe when you stream on our browser. I would love if they were streamer friendly. They'd get a lot of perks if they did. So they're different? My mind is blown. They're different? Chicken, I'm gonna go do work soon. Good luck with work, chicken. Aww. My busy buddies. I would say bees. My busy bees. My busy buddy bees. Okay, we're gonna try Microsoft Edge. And if it doesn't work, then I'm questioning reality. A lot more than just what my favorite donut is. I never got to that part. What is my favorite donut? I got distracted. I did. My favorite donut. It has to be glazed. I know. That's the safest basic answer. Based. I know it is. But it has always been my favorite. Chocolate donuts, I'm just such a messy eater that I couldn't have all the additional toppings and I would settle with glaze because I was so, like... I love eating with my hands. And it depends on your culture and then the cultural upbringing that eating with your hands is very kind of like normal. But in some places it's not. And they look at you like, savage. You savage! What are you doing in this joint? I know. I'm disgusting. But then there's like certain restaurants where you can eat with your hands, where it's like you don't use silverware. You can use like different, like think of tacos. You eat tacos with your hands, not with a fork. You know what I mean? Or naan bread, naan. You use the naan, and that's like your plate, and you eat with your naan. You eat the bread. Mmm, delicious. I was recommended a lot of nice Indian cuisine restaurants recently. I'm gonna go check them out soon when I have the time and some money put to the side to go experience them. I want something. They recommended it was very authentic, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go try it. It's not working. Well, what do you know? I have some very weird browser saved files at the top, and I think I'm just gonna exit out this browser. Why? What are they doing there for? I don't know. Ooh, I also have... Wait, no, that's not it. Okay, go back to Firefox. No, we're having really nice conversations, but I'm in the setting. Okay, you know what? Since it's not working as I planned it to be working, we'll just do... Because we have like 45 minutes left. Oh, there you go. Aha! There you go, guys. We're gonna chat like this because I feel like we're having nice conversations. Oh, now it wants to work. Wow. Thank you. I don't know what happened. I switched to chat mode. Now my internet's working on my browsers. Coincidence? I think not. I love that scene from Incredibles. The teacher who's obsessed with attack. Cause, what's his name? The little brother? There's Violet. The sister. Right, Violet? What's the little... Jack the baby brother? And what's the little brother's name? Not Jack, but with the middle child. The relatable child, because I'm also middle child. What's his name? Gosh, I gotta go find it. Incredible characters. There's really cool stuff I wanted to react to, though. Now I'm angry. That's right, I'm very angry. I had some really cool videos, and now they're not working. But yes, Incredibles, characters. Ah, Christian says caramel. Oh, caramel's your favorite. Ah, caramel's your favorite. Your favorite donut? Tasty Spook says, yeah, just type in bottom left Internet Explorer. I think I deleted it. I think I deleted it when I got the PC. I was like, goodbye, Internet Explorer. I'm gonna use you to download Firefox and other browsers, but I'm deleting you. Goodbye. I'm sure it's still there in the background somewhere. Yeah, what is his name? Characters. Helen's the mom. Edna, I love you, Edna. Dash, because he's a fast runner. I'm being a little dingus. The father's name, Bob. And his best friend, Frozone. Oh gosh, Gilbert. Gilbert was his previous boss. What's the teacher's name again? Anyway, the teacher was obsessed with trying to confront Dash about his misbehaving habits, where he'd put the tack on the chair. And he's like, I think not! And they had to eventually wipe his memory because he just knew too much about Dash's abilities. And he was tracking them and pulling up a record. So he actually had proof. And that's why they had to erase his memories at the end. I think that was a short clip or a short film from The Incredibles. They did a lot of additional stuff before they came out with Incredibles 2. Incredibles 2, thankfully, they didn't change too much of the character design. Now, the story lore, it was so confusing. They were trying to modernize it, and that's what killed it for me. I really liked the era they were in, but they were trying to get people to get into their Duolingo, because it was a little outdated, because it came out in the early 2000s. Because Incredibles 2 finally was able to produce the film and get people to back up behind it to have it actually, you know, enter into theaters. They had to change a few things to kind of fit the perspective of what they assume modern people would want. But if you were an Incredibles fan, I think you still would have enjoyed it, even if it still had the original elements of that era. You know what I mean? It was like before smartphones, before Facebook and all that. It was so authentic. And I think, I'm sure it was still good, but I just didn't enjoy it as much as I would have if those previous... It's like they already established a world. There was no need to break it, you know what I mean? Or to alter it. I feel like it already had such a strong aesthetic. It was just already likable. But yeah, that's my review on Incredibles. I still love it. I don't hate it. I just think they tried too hard trying to relate to the generation. I mean, I see why. They wanted it to be a hit. You know what I mean? They don't want it to be a flop. So that's why they did it, to save the story, to save the characters, to show them where they are in the modern day. Noodle. Oh, my baby. She wants to cuddle, but she has the cone. I was gonna take it off of her and use a apron surgical wrap for doggos. They have them as like a cute little onesie. I was trying to make a kind of like do it yourself, make your own dog surgical outfit so she doesn't attack her stitches. It usually covers the belly. It's kind of like a onesie, but for dogs. I could buy it, but she's only gonna need it for like a month or two. So I'm just gonna keep the cone on for 3 days, give her her medicine. Oh, it disappeared! Oh, here I am. Huh, try again, the internet's not coming up. Christian, let's see. Or GTA lore videos, Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto, see? Grand Theft Auto is their own universe. Yes, it's inspired by, you know, the world, but it has its own kind of thing going on, which makes it so delicious and entertaining. Because you can't find anything like Grand Theft Auto. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. Let's see. Woo! I really want drama, Queen. Queen! If the trolls could be heard. Queen! Queen! I love you, Queen. There's these little guys from Gravity Falls. And they scream Queen at Mabel? No, yeah. Mabel! Okay. Alright, everybody. What is this? What is... Okay. Interesting. Drama Queen. I'm typing it in. React to... Move this back. It's kind of loading, kind of not loading. Oh, please. I'm gonna press 3. Back to the void. Drama Queen is a blogger person, reacts to social media, how people are. Has a lot of interesting things to say. Things I don't pay attention to when it comes to aesthetics, how people have like a lifestyle. People have a color palette. They'll call it the beige. The beige and the depressed of this modern era. That's the video I want to watch. It's not the title exactly, but it's what I can remember. Christian says, I don't take offense if I'm called a savage or an animal, because that's what we are at the end of the day. Yes, we are all animals, guys. We can't escape that. We can't escape that. We may try to perceive ourselves as a separate entity from other animals around us, but they're just as intelligent. There's a language barrier. Verbal and non-verbal language barrier. If we overcame that, who knows? Is anyone gonna see the movie? What is it called? Planet of the Apes? I found you, queen. I found thy queen! Queen! Queen, 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 queen! I love the lady. She just, I don't know. She's comical, kind of cynical. I love my cynical people. I'm like, wow, I wish I had your type of, like, they're very comedic, that sense of humor. Alright, drama queen! But yeah, I wanted to clarify that the little queen, little rant, or cute phrase of queen is just from Gravity Falls, not actual trolls. They're called, what are they called? Were they called trolls? No, they weren't. They were called gnomes. It was the gnome people. Alright. Why is this happening? Gen Alpha GRWM. TikToks are concerning. That's a good one. TikTokers are doing lost luggage hauls and it's weird. She's a goth gal. Anybody love their goth gals? I sure do. Queen! Okay, let's see. The utterly disgusting bigger person TikTok trend. All I gotta say is that we're all flawed. We all make mistakes. No one's perfect. Oh man, I see people call each other out on social media all the time. Which is why I couldn't do drama myself. I couldn't be a drama VTuber. Because by the end of the day, like, everybody's made, like, has F-ups. And I feel that it comes off disgenuine to talk about somebody else's mistakes and then not to admit to being flawed yourself, you know? It just comes off. Because of that, we're gonna watch the bigger person TikTok trend from Cool Drama Queen. Go check her out. I really like her thought process. It opens up my brain cells. It helps my neurons think and flex. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Queen! Submit to the queen. The drama queen. The queen of drama. I really enjoy it. Hopefully you like her too. I do. No ads, please. Gotta get tiny because I don't want to be too... Oh, no, please. Go away. Yes, ad. Go. Shoo. Go away. I like that it only appeared for a second. Gotta make sure the properties are on. Noodle, don't be stinky. Don't make any poopsies or pee-pees, please. The tick trick. The tick trick? What is that? That does not exist yet. Not in this era or time. Anyway, to TikTok. The TikTok trend. And I quote, the bigger person.
Did I think we would be sat here on a... Why did you even check your watch, Drama Queen? There is no watch there! TikTok has been making it...
Hold on, the grain, it does, like, the quality there, it's not flattering. You deserve to see people in the highest of quality. You know what I mean? Me. I can't remember where she's from. I don't know if she's an Aussie, but she may be an Aussie. Oh, my Aussies. You're brilliant and intelligent and creative. Yes, I have to double check on that one. At least for her. But I do follow some Aussies. I'm like, yeah. Anime Man's an Aussie. He's an Aussie and a JP. Christian! Carlos! Christian says, I'm getting tired. I might step early. Goodbye, Christian. Carlos. Yeah, we're ending in like 30 minutes. I started late. I started late because of Noodle. Because of her surgery. And I wanted to make sure that I had enough time to take care of her first before live stream. Let's react to drama. Oh, no, it's not gonna work. The high definitions... No. No! We'll never see drama queen. TikTok. Our tickety talkers out there. Good luck. TikTok is, it's a rough place to be. But it's also kind of beautiful. There's a lot of nice little, like, crooks and crannies where you can find chill people to hang out with. Where they're artists. They'll play, they'll sing, they'll do artwork. I really love those TikTokers. Those are the ones I go to. It's all depending on what you want and what you need and what you're looking for. That kind of gravitates you to a whole nother little hidden spot in the internet world. Kind of like this place. You want a random, quirky, hoping to be someday a professional voice actress? Even for tiny parts will do. Even if I play a freaking bird, I'll do it. I don't care. I want to be the cringiest character, because I know I can. Carlos, the little face, tonguey face. Garcelin, whoa!
I think we would be sat here on a... Why did you even check your watch, drama queen? There is no watch there! TikTok has been...
And now the internet cuts.
Making it...
At least she's in better, high definition.
A little bit hard
Garcelin,
to
is that the new Kiss frontman? No. Pretty
enjoy
edgy.
the boys' new song, Us versus Them.
Is this the internet's way of giving me time to talk in between? I'm not even pressing the mouse. Ooh. The difference between reactions when a person is a different weight and does this trend. What? This person is a gross. Stop comparing bodies and start making sure your friends have a decent meal today. Or the fact that y'all chose this song for the trend is wild. I hope everyone knows the boy hashtag money would not support this. I mean, boys money. What's behind me? Boys cash sign. Is that how you say it? Alright, covering her tetas. Because this is the only place I can be. I try to be the bigger person, but I'm only 4'9" and 95 pounds. Oh, there goes
Being the song is now associated with people making videos.
We're just gonna pause it. It's because I have it on high quality graphics. We're gonna have to cut it. Dang it. We're gonna have to cut it to 360. Just know her makeup is fire. I love people who know how to do their makeup. So we're gonna have to cut the quality because that's why it's lagging so much. Ah, Carlos says, Mia Sprinkles, my dog has babies. Has baby pet bulls. Oh. You know what I love about pet bulls? We had a pet bull. My grandmother had a pet bull, and her name was Brownie because she looked like an actual brownie because her color patterns. Think of like fudge brownies. And you know what pet bulls, like, I mean, even just any kind of dog breed, especially mixed breeds, I love their color patterns. They look like ice cream. Like my dog Tiger, he looks like Napoleon ice cream to me. He's so beautiful. But he's getting older now, and... yeah, all my dogs are getting old. But I had them around since high school, so I was like 14, 15 with Tiger. I had to make sure I didn't give you my age. So he's a lot older now. Oh, old boy. I still love him. He's the mix between Great Dane, so he's very tall, and a mixture between Australian German. If you've never seen an Australian German Shepherd, very athletic. I mean, German Shepherds are known to be athletic too, but they have the most beautiful calico colors ever. I should show you a picture of Tiger. He's just so gorgeous. We never bred him for puppies, but we should have. Then we'd have a baby junior tiger with us. I call him Tiger because of his stripes, because he's a wild boy. Also, he would always jump the fence. We have like an 8-foot tall fence, and he would jump it casually just to get to the trash can and knock it over. Not anymore, because he's an old boy. Carlos has 5 baby pet bulls. Oh! Do you have names for them yet? Oh, they're so cute, pet bulls. Ah, Brownie. Oh, you can already tell it's grainy, but we'll have to deal with the granular effect. Because if not, it buffers too much. Bear with us. We're gonna get through this. 8 minutes. Not bad. LJ123. Not dogs. Wait, what? Yeah, doggies! Don't you just want to snuggle with baby puppies? They always make me feel happy. They're full of life and energy.
height and weight, saying, I can't be the bigger person because I am so little and small, I'm so itsy weensy, I'm so tiny, whilst simultaneously fat shaming those who participate in this trend that are over 120 pounds. And no, the people who are participating in this trend aren't proud of their health, because if you were truly proud of your health, you wouldn't be in the comments saying you just can't be the bigger person because you're 40 kilos.
Yes, cynical humor. Who else has cynical humor that I find funny? Muujin, he's also a VTuber, but he started off with doing Genshin Impact videos. Pretty cool dude. We should check him out too. Bye, LJ123! Carlos says the 5 dogs have blue eyes. Are you serious? Wow. Are you gonna give them a... Wait, so are you gonna... because I heard... So what I did in the past... Depending on the puppies, depending on like... depending if you get them shots or not, you can always give like a small fee. Because I was told that sometimes when you give them away, people, they forget the value of them unless you give a price. So some people will like, hey, you can... Yeah, I'm selling puppies for $50. That way, when they look at the puppy, they're like, that's, you know... You think of the value as in the expense. I don't know, it's weird, but some people do that. Like, that's... how they remind people to care or to see that it's not a free puppy. I don't know. It really depends on the person's preference. I did give puppies away for free to people who were like dog lovers, but I got very lucky that I knew some family relatives, some friends that just wanted a puppy and that like really love dogs. I got lucky. But I see why people do it. They were like 50 or 70. That way it's just like, it also kind of goes back to how you invested in feeding them, caring for them, because it does cost. Like buying puppy pads, I've like bought 3 sets of puppy pads during the training period, and I raised 2 of them till they were like 6 months old. That's a long time to keep them, but they're small dogs, so it's not like they're big. PP boys, I still loved my PP boys. We have like this really nice Swiffer mop. I love it so much. It's so good. You just pick it up real nice and easy. We do have like the washable Swiffer compatible sponges that goes at the bottom of it that helps you absorb any like liquids or dust and stuff off the floor. And that is such a like game changer when it comes to having puppies, a Swiffer. But I do recommend, because I know you can buy the additional add-on to the bottom, like the little sponge part. You can always buy it, but you have to throw it away because it's good only for as long as you, like, it's before it gets really soaked and stuff, or dirty. Well, soaked in my case when I had the puppies. But yeah, so we use like rewashable, usable Swiffer, attachable sponges. What did they call them? Yeah, sponges that go at the bottom. I don't know the name of it. But yeah, man, I didn't care. I still loved them. But a few things changed and I couldn't keep them anymore. But I do miss them. Also, we got so much foot traffic. I don't know if you guys have like a front yard, backyard, whether it's fenced or not. But we had so many people coming by trying to take the puppies. It was insane. How people feel so comfortable just stealing dogs. I don't know. So I'd have to go out there and stop people from stealing our dogs. And they're like, I'm so sorry. Here's your dog. And I'm like, okay, please stop. And they'll come by. And they were just, it was insane. I mean, the puppies, I showed you pictures of them. They're so cute. I don't know. I guess because they're so tiny. And they were so adorable. I call them my boys. My baby boys. Now, they were getting out of the yard, so that didn't help either. I wasn't helping. But yeah, people were trying to, like, just take them with them. And I would watch them dash back and forth, trying to escape being taken by people. Because what it was is that they're going through puberty, because about 6 months, 5 months, it was about time for them to get, like, fixed or considered getting neutered, so that way they don't get anybody pregnant or try to venture off. Because that's why people neuter and spay their pets. Sometimes because of the hormones that rage in their body, wanting them to mate, you know, just a natural instinct. It can lead to them being very curious and wandering out of, you know, proximity of their home or their front yard, backyard. So I had to It made me so sad. I loved them so much. They were getting too big for my lap. I'd carry them in both arms, and I'd have them on my lap as I doodled and illustrated on the weekends. Man, I miss them, but I had to. That's the hardest part about having puppies. It's kind of therapeutic. You start caring for someone other than yourself. It's like, it feels like a sense of healing. Especially if your like life is a little bananas or you got things going on. It kind of helps you focus on what matters. Instead of worrying about like, you know, the stress of school. I mean, it's good to be stressed out if that motivates you to work hard. But it's also good to take a break from that headspace, and it just feels so kind of relieving. I can't believe I helped Noodle raise puppies for like 6 months. It was such an achievement, because sometimes it's easy to get down on the things you can't do, or things you can't or you don't feel like you can accomplish. But to think that you can give the care and love to puppies or kitten litter to animals, like to think that you're capable of helping raise them, you know, sometimes you do have to, I think, one of the hardest things I don't like experiencing, but it's also good to have that experience with, is when they're being born. I was so worried that the little sack wouldn't break or she wouldn't eat it, but she handled it pretty well. At 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, it took like 3 hours for her to finish giving birth to 4. They were so small. They were like the size of my palm. And they ended up not being too big of like a dog. They kind of mixed with 𝑩𝒆𝑲𝑰𝑵𝑵, and then the kind of terrier mix. They're very pretty. I can see why people try to steal them. Every time. I see, like, I mean, it's like, you can talk to me. You don't have to run away. Like, come talk to me if you want to adopt them. Don't run. I don't mind. I have to give them away anyway. People would just be like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then they get in their car and like zoom off. I'm like, wait, do you want a puppy or not? How bad do you want a puppy? But yeah, the experience of helping them give birth to babies, it just feels good. It's like, you know what? This is what life's about. Enjoying these moments. Now, the blood is a little like, oh. But you kind of just overcome it. And she cleaned, like, the mother dog or cat they'll do that work. But you do have to be mindful if they're eating, because sometimes, I've been told, this is a horror story. I know we're trying to watch Drama Queen. I can always recommend the video since time is cutting short. But I was told a horror story, and this was just my tias and tios trying to remind me that animals are animals, and sometimes it doesn't make sense when they make odd choices or have odd behaviors. That a mother cat they've had, she gave birth to like a few litters, like maybe at least 2 or 3, and she would eat her babies for no reason. She just ate them. She was being fed, is what my tias and tios told me, but she just had an instinct to eat them, so they had to separate her from them. And because they couldn't catch her, they couldn't fix her. So she just had that habit with her litter of kittens, which is really, I mean, I know it's a cat, maybe because she was like feral and kind of wild. I don't know. Yeah, those are very odd circumstances where you just kind of have to be mindful that you don't really know. You just have to be hesitant. Make sure they're fed. Make sure the mom or the mama cat or dog is like fed. I made sure Noodle was fat on purpose. I was like, you know what? Here's some more grub for you. And I did it because I was just anxious at the thought that it could happen to me. Thankfully, I haven't had that experience before, one-on-one, in person. I just have heard of those kind of stories that happen. It's just, I don't know, it's a part of Animal Planet. The planet of animals, the animal kingdom. I don't know why. I don't know why baboons steal lion cubs and kill them. I don't know why they do that. I mean, that's a true fact. They do. They'll steal them and then they'll just massacre them all. They'll steal the lion cub who doesn't know any better, cuddle them, cradle them, and then throw them off a cliff. Yeah, it's a true story. Baboons versus the lions. Their animal kingdom is far worse than living in the city suburb amongst other humans. I mean, humans would do that to each other too if they wanted to. I'm sure people have in very awful circumstances too. Situations, crime situations. Those aren't fun. I think it's worse when people post it on social media and you see that dark side of them where they're laughing about it. It's like that changes you. It changes you when you see people online so carefree and nonchalant when they do some absurd, very messed up things. But you only see that with crime stories. Check out Bailey Sarian. I recommend her. She'll address those kind of like different scenarios that unfortunately happen throughout dark history. Yeah, it's just people can be just as terrifying as animals, unfortunately, if we think about it. Yeah. Most definitely, but I just thought I'd share that story with you. That was always something that I was terrified of, for sure. Carlos, so sad, no! Says, Carlos, I don't want to sell them because they're so beautiful and because where I live, I don't trust that much. Dude, I can't remember who told me. I think it was Christian. Christian said that his grandfather, I think it was Christian. Christian can correct me later. One of our buddies said that their grandfather had a cat, but their cat kept dying because the neighbor kept poisoning their cat, so the grandfather gave up on having a cat. So no, I don't blame you. Yeah. Because they're so beautiful, when they're older, because it's gonna be a lot, you know, I definitely would. Some people are at price value, and I know what you mean. You don't want to sell them, because it's like they're a living creature. Why would you want to sell them? But if you want people to, like, take care of them, I would definitely be like, hey, here's a fee. Maybe get them some shots, some like first shots, and be like, hey, here's a fee of like 200 or 100. You know, here's the price range of what I paid for their first shots. If you want to, like, you know, give back to, you know, to help me out because I invested in them and their well-being, you can get a puppy with like their first set of shots. That way, the puppy will be like the person who's adopting the puppy for the purchase fee or adoption fee. Let's say adoption fee. Saying purchase fee, it kind of like puts, it definitely changes how you see things. Saying I adopt instead of purchase is a very alternate perspective on how people see it. So I try to correct myself and say adopt, because that honestly is more humane and sweet and kinder. And that's how they should be seen. You're adopting them. So like have an adoption fee. Like, hey, if you're gonna adopt the puppies, if or whenever you feel ready. Because they're just babies right now. When I had the puppies, I was never ready. I couldn't let go, because having them from the very start when they're born, it's different. It's different than when you adopt a puppy, can't take care of it, and then have someone else adopt it from you. It's like being there at the very start, it's like you really deeply care. Because you just want to see them have a good life, a happy life. I relate, Carlos. Carlos says, and I see a lot of dead dogs because they don't take care of them. Sad face. Yeah, oh man. You know what? I love you, drama queen. But there's something I gotta show you guys since we're talking about doggies. We're gonna give a round of applause for drama queen. You can go check her out. We only had 54 seconds of her. I really enjoy her content, but since we're talking about this, there's a commercial. Oh, I spelled it wrong. There's a commercial. Commercial leaving dog behind as child human perspective. Excuse me, I burped. Which one is it? Which one is it? Basically it's a self-awareness video. It's not that the person actually abandoned the doggy, but it was ooh, I did something. Okay, let's see. Man, drop off child, and it is actually dog. Animal awareness. I don't want to see actual stuff. I want to see the, dang it, it's old. It's like 4 years old, 5 years old video. So anyway, it's a video where the man drops off, and you see in the roof and the rear view mirror, it looks like a little girl, and she's holding her toy, and you're thinking like, oh, he's abandoning a child or something. And then you look again because he's driving off, and he looks back in the rear view mirror of his vehicle as he's driving away. Turns out it's a dog with a toy. And it was the commercial self-awareness video. I guess describing is better because I don't think we'll find it. It's a self-awareness video about how animals are like children in a sense because of how limited they are in our world. Our world is not made custom to helping them thrive. It's to them depending on us so much that... Oh my gosh, what? Evil, I don't want to see that. I just wanted to show you the... It was like an animated film. It was very short. I don't think we'll ever see it. Dang it. What happened? No. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Dog. Oh, goodness. Awareness. I don't think we'll find it. Well, at least I described it for you. But yeah, it was just an awareness video. It was kind of cinematic. Really. I wish I knew. Hold on. Dogs are like children. Awareness. I'm gonna put awareness film. It's a short film. It's like 3 minutes, 1 minute less than. And it was just this, it's like when you watch it, you're like, oh wow. It really kind of sets in how people see things. So he was fully aware. Okay, which is it? Not that one. Not an animated film, but these were also good too. Disney Feast. And that's a little French fry. I love French fries. I would like to have some. Pixar, Char. But it was like live action. Will we find it? Aw, Kit Bull. They have so many freaking good animation vids out here. You gotta love them. Carlos! Round of applause! For the short story? Oh no, for Drama Queen? Yeah, Drama Queen's pretty cool. I don't think... Oh, coin-operated boy? That's a good hit. My goodness. I don't think we'll find it. No. Live action. Maybe if I put live action. If not, that's okay. But it's a really old, kind of like commercial self-awareness vid. And it's not like animated. I don't think we'll ever find it though. Stop motion animated film called Archie. Archie and his pet dog go for a long journey. I'm hesitant on that one. They're both dogs. I guess it's like symbolism. They're both animals. We'll watch it. The Short Network. We'll watch this one instead of the commercial one I talked about. But I watched that one like 7, 8 years ago. It has changed me since I've watched it. And it does make you cry. So maybe we are skipping on tears on crying here. But yeah, that was one of the best awareness ones that I've had found that I cannot just like forget ever. There's another funny one. Well, there's not a funny one. That one wasn't funny. There are some really funny self-awareness videos, live action, that I could show you. My internet's lagging. I'm changing my mind so quickly. There's a really good one. It's comical, but it has nothing to do with animal awareness. This other one is... I should probably show you. After the... Wait, hold on. Is this going to be copyrighted? Okay, if it doesn't load, then no. I think it's called... Please read. Please read... Dark Humor... Bomb Beach Video... Teens. Yeah, it's for these young teenagers. My older sister, AI sister, showed me this back in high school. It's a dark humor. It has nothing to do with animals. It has to do with teenagers needing to read. So these couple of teenagers, I'll give a synopsis. The couple of teenagers go, and they're trying to go hang out and skip school or whatever. And I didn't find it. What is that stuff? I don't want to see that stuff. Dark humor... Dark humor teens go to beach, and it's more of like a short film. I'm probably not gonna find it. It's too outdated, but it's a really good self-aware one. So the teens go and they're like, oh my gosh, there's a cool beach, let's party. So they go and they trespass on the property. And after they trespass on the property, they're just having a great time, laughing. Oh my god, it's so awesome, you know, partying. And then all of a sudden, oh, the Squirrel Dark Comedy, not that one. And all of a sudden, one of their friends gets exploded. And they're like, oh my god, what's happening? And they're like, oh no! Greg. I think that's a good one. Greg. The neighbor. It's an old one. Please read. So their friends start exploding and you're like, what's going on? And you just, at the very end, you see them trying to escape dying. And then it zooms out from the beach scene where they were after like the massacre. It zooms out and it goes to the fencing. And it says, please read, no trespassing. And it's like a bomb beach or something. And it's like testing, please don't trespass. So on the beach shore, there was nothing but bombs everywhere. Like mining bombs. And it has something to do with like a previous incident where they're testing it out. Or like some sort of like related to like war. Like during times of war, sometimes there are some restricted areas because they can't guarantee your safety. So the beach was off limits. So the teens end up all dying because of it. Yeah, that one's a dark comedy. A very dark comedy. But that one has to do with about teenagers needing to read and stay safe. Don't trespass on property. It could be tempting, like very tempting. It was a nice summer day. It was such a good film, short film. It's worth watching. If it loads. If not, then that's telling. The internet doesn't want me to. The internet is constricting me. Someday the internet won't be... There'll be different avenues other than the internet. And we won't actually need the internet to connect together. Because it feels like it kind of constrains you, doesn't it? You have to purchase to be able to access the internet. Like, how crazy is that? You have to purchase a way to communicate with people. It's just we're so accustomed to that life that we have to purchase something in order to do anything. So you're limited based on if it's available to you, which is mind-blowing. It's like, couldn't you just communicate freely? Like, isn't that a gift you have? You know what I mean? To socialize. But instead, it's like, that's just how the marketing scheme is. Money, money, money. Currency, currency, currency. And if it wasn't for that, then there wouldn't be any limitations to connecting with each other all around the world. We just would be. But that's how they control it. That's how they control people, which is sad. They prevent them from learning anything new, which is kind of like where she comes from. If it loads. Yeah, if it loads, internet. If you want me to watch it. See? It doesn't want to. You see it at the top? Yeah, it has this much left. Sometimes it feels that way. Yeah, it makes you think for a minute there. 𝑗ackaBlaze399! You look amazing. Thank you, buddy. I try. I really do try. Even behind the camera, I try. I make sure that I try to take care of myself. Because why not? I think when you do content creation and you're also like still managing both your personal life, content work, and then, you know, making sure you got other avenues to pay your bills. It's a big juggle. It's a worthy juggle. But yeah, never forget about you. You're the reason why you get to do all these things. I think we get lost in making content that we forget about the content creator. You know what I mean? Especially when it's your when it's your aspiring dreams. Yeah, don't lose yourselves. I would love to see 𝑩𝒆 because I know he's faced a lot of controversy, and that it did work for him for a while. It did boost up his ratings. It did get people to come around to see his content, but it was people not wanting to see him, but to see his failure. And I would love to watch him continue just living his life. That's what I want to see. It's not going to be the content people want or rave about, but I think he's a good example of someone who could honestly do a big turnaround and inspire a lot of people. You know what I mean? He definitely could. I would like to watch him perform again. That's what I'm waiting to see. Because he is a musicianist? Yes. Is that how you say that? Yes. Yeah. Wasn't it the violin? He's a violinist. God. Do you know how inspiring that would be? For a content creator to, after going through so much. And to me, I think their time on the internet was kind of traumatizing. I don't know if they've accepted or acknowledged that there is potential trauma they need to work through that has caused them to have disarray in their personal life and relationships, his love life too. I think when it comes to money and content creation, it's just not worth it if you're gonna end up hurting someone you care about. And you don't realize it as it's happening because you're so concerned with the finances and depending on it. And that's kind of like how content kind of enslaves you a bit. I don't think anybody addresses that. It's like what's behind the scenes. You're so constricted to what your content, and you don't want that to happen. Like, don't let your content put a leash around you and drag you around. You want to be the one in control of what direction you're going in. And sometimes the platform you're on can decide that for you, with or without you realizing it. And I think that's a bigger picture to everything. And that's why some people, you see them kind of spiral out of control. And they don't know what's going on because they're the ones spinning, right? But in their perspective, as they're spinning, they're like, well, the world is spinning, right? Like, everything around me is moving so quickly. It's passing me by, but it's them not realizing they also are spinning with the world. It's that kind of notion of thought. It's like, wait a minute, I'm also spinning. Like the merry-go-round. God, the merry-go-round. I love it, but I also hated it. I was like, I hate feeling nauseous on it, but I like the concept of I'm spinning and the world is standing still. As the world is spinning, I'm spinning too. Yes. Yeah, it's like the weird process as a kid. It's like, well, they say the world rotates, right? And I'm thinking as I'm on the merry-go-round, but I'm rotating now too, as the world is rotating. So we're both rotating now. But was I already moving with the world as it rotated when I was standing still? Those concepts. It's like, yeah, you're standing still, but the world is still moving. So, all right, it's like on a tectonic plate. It's like an iceberg. It's like the iceberg is moving. Am I moving? So the world is moving. Does that mean I'm also moving with the world? You know what I mean? As it just keeps spinning. So it's like kind of like technically, yeah, you're not moving, but everything else is. Okay, where is it again? Oh, this one. It's a good one, but it may be a very punch to the stomach, kind of hard to swallow content, but it's good. It's recent too. I don't know how long it's going to be up because it's one of those videos that doesn't stay up very long, unfortunately, because it can get taken down for whatever reason. It's by 𝐿FR_JoJo. And I've never really watched their content before, but I got into it when I watched this 14-minute clip of them reacting to it. It's really good. So these are university students, and they're just fresh and young into the world, and they want to make change. So I'm going to give the premises to exactly what kind of goes on. They're just people like you and I who are trying to find a career path they're passionate about. And she happens to be a speaker who goes up there and kind of gives a little bit of a harsh reality to things, but she does it in such a very modest, controlled, and it's kind of like motherly. Maybe not motherly. Motherly can add a whole nother vibe. Let me take back motherly. She does it in such a very eloquent way where it still hits pretty hard when you receive the information, like you acknowledging some harsh truths about the world, but it's also kind of going off of what we already are self-aware of, like how things are. So we're going to watch it because I really don't know how long it's going to be up here, because it's one of those videos where it does bring a lot of awareness, and sometimes they just get taken down for whatever reason. I really can't explain YouTube on that part. And I've heard a lot of people arguing about how YouTube needs to fix their process of don't reach through Twitter to complain about YouTube needing to fix something. YouTube should have a platform, have an option on their platform to ask and redirect them on how to fix their monetization if there's any issues or their platform being taken down, things like that. I've seen a lot of that. YouTube, you gotta fix that, man. I'm a little content creator. I'm not being monetized. But for everybody out there who is, and that's your livelihood, yeah, you gotta look out for your people. If it's, you know what I mean? They definitely got you. If they got time to take down a video, you got time to find and build a system that works. You know, maybe ask Elon Musk, hey man, do you recommend how to build a system within our YouTube platform to be able to help content creators? Like, I don't know, it doesn't hurt to ask someone for help. It's a little painful and it hits your ego a bit, but why not? That's what I would do. Because Twitter and YouTube are big platforms. That's, you know what I mean? People use it. It's a constant thing. For some reason, people feel comfortable addressing it on Twitter, but not YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm asking, like, the thought, like, why doesn't YouTube, you know, reach out to, hey, Elon Musk, we know you're someone who's driven to Twitter X, and we notice a lot of our people go over there and they'll complain about our platform needing change, what do you recommend installing or inputting, there you go. Inputting or programming into our YouTube platform? Like, what do you recommend we do better to make them feel comfortable enough to reach out to us so we can handle it properly? It doesn't hurt. That's how it's not like YouTube and Twitter are like head-to-head competitive, you know, sort of on social media. It's kind of like hand in hand, so it's like, why not? Like, why don't they combine? Okay, YouTube, if it's too hard for you to implement it on your system, I understand. Like, you've been around for so long, you're doing your best, and I really don't have any complaints. I know other people do. I don't use you as my main financial source because I'm a little small content creator. I'm not one of those big ones that really depends on you for help and for, you know, financial aspects of their livelihood. But that's what I would do. I'd be like, you know what? Hit Elon Musk up. Hey, what could we do? What could we add? Or what could we create together to help solve these issues? Choking. I muted it because I was choking. We're gonna watch this and then we're gonna end the live stream. But I wanted to react to at least one video I thought was inspiring, motivational. And now it's not working. Interesting enough. I talk about how it could be taken down at some point, and now the screen is blank. Like, this is it loading. You ask yourself questions. It's a good one. It really is. She is a mom, too, which is why I added the description motherly. But the way she was talking and addressing it to people, it was just... and she had professionalism, is the way I describe her. Because saying motherly, it feels like it doesn't discredit, but it gives it a very different atmosphere compared to what she actually was representing. She was giving guidance, direction, and kind of suggestions, because people were asking, like, how do I... if I want to solve certain issues or help assist with solving certain issues out in the world, what do you recommend I do? What organizations do you recommend I join? And she kind of gives a little harsh reality on that too. Sometimes you don't have to go with mainstream, you need to go with another avenue and you'll find your way. Because YouTube's kind of mainstream too, and eventually there will be another platform like YouTube. Or maybe not like YouTube at all. Maybe it'll be like Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter combined. It'll be like a whole nother site. And it'll be a new start for a lot of people. But I wouldn't say... if there was a new platform, it can't be anything like YouTube. It has to be like its own thing. But it could definitely spark some new ambition in people. But moving to new platforms is... if you're a big content creator on YouTube or Twitch, whether you're a live streamer or just, you know, you create videos, upload them sort of thing, or a variety of things, or maybe both, I would never move to another platform, even if it seemed promising, because you've established so much on that one. I would just add a channel to another platform or whatever they got. But definitely, can you imagine Twitter combining with YouTube? It sounds silly, it sounds goofy, it sounds ridiculous, but I mean, I wouldn't pass it off as it not happening. But then YouTube did have an aspect, they had an option feature, where you could, as a content creator, talk to your audience, community, or I guess, you know what I mean? You could communicate to them one-on-one in private messages, and that sparked a lot of issues, so they took that off. But there was a time where YouTube kind of was like Twitter, and maybe taking that feature away to interact with community members, the content creator community, talking to their community members one-on-one in private chats, maybe instead of having taken that away, it's content creators talking to YouTube and the team of YouTube, because they have a team, they work really hard. You just don't see them. Like, isn't that kind of weird? Where is everybody at? It's like entering into a building, like where you guys at? Like, there's no way to actually contact you, but you're there and you're working hard and you're doing your job, but we don't see or hear from you, you know what I mean? Like, YouTube tech support, they have it, I'm sure they do, but where are you guys at? Like, I mean, YouTube is a streaming mainstream platform. It's just, you should have that availability there. Oh man, the videos I have watched, the videos I want to react to with you, I could end up summarizing this one and recommending that you watch it while it's still out there, because I'm a little... it's a very strong topic, but it's beautiful, it's lovely in regards to inspiring people to make change, but how how it all starts for her, her story, her life story. It had it's a whole nother world, undescribable world, and I think I do recommend checking her out to hear her story. Have her tell it. That's the beauty of the internet. You want people to tell their story. Go to them if you have questions. The internet's kind of like the telephone game. He said, she said story, and you'll never get to the bottom of it unless you go to the first person who said it first. That's crazy. Alrighty, let's see. It's how that works. LFR JoJo. Get to the story. I'll change the graphics, unfortunately, so it can load better. Oh, it's on auto. Got it, that's fine. It's gonna be a little grainy, but that's how my PC is gonna process it. Alright, get ready for tears, sorrow, inspiration, and a recollection of what you already know and perceive out of this world. It's not all bad. There's a lot of good people out there. I want you guys to know that there's a lot of good people out there. You just gotta find them, and you're gonna meet a lot of rotten people. Some rotten sugar people. Yeah, rotten sugar. That's a nice way of saying it. They can be sweet, but a little rotten. Yeah, like some rotten cotton candy. Yes. But yeah, this one's a nice one. So she is a mom. She has kids. And she tells her life story. Very educational, inspiring, giving. It takes a very... not just confident. It takes a person with more than just guts to share her story. I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna let her say it, and then we can react to it. It's one of those stories where you can't exactly... Since it's loading. I can't do anything, it's loading. If I had it on pause, I would have already played it by now. It's... yeah. It says 𝑗𝑎𝑐𝑎_Blades399. Okay, we get it. Oh my god. My favorite YouTuber is Capricorn, says Mukhtar. Hello, buddy. Carlos, the best singer, in my opinion. Jose. No, I can check them out. Oh my goodness, what was going on? What are those? Question. 𝑗𝑎𝑐𝑎_Blades399. Rotten candy? Cotton candy? Goes hard. Rotten cotton candy. That's exactly what they are. It's like sweet and addictive sugar, but you're rotten. Oh god, I think there is a song out there like that. But you're rotten. When sugar rots, it's the most disgusting smell. It's like it's sweet, but very tangy. You don't want to ever eat rotten sugar. I've eaten rotten sugar. It's not worth it. Just go a different route, man. Don't do it. You're gonna get sick and vomit. I know her story, says Carlos. Really? It's a viral, great story. She does go around and tries to talk at different conferences all around the world. She has her own channel. You can go check out her channel. Really cool lady. Inspirational. Carlos said it is sad. Yes, it is. Which is why I have a hard time summarizing it. I want to hear her say her story. It's meaningful and it feels very... It feels... As it's loading, look at that! The glitches that happen on our stream. It's so authentic, you can't replicate such a story. Her experiences are beyond someone's imagination. And nightmares. That's how I have to phrase it. Yeah. Carlos, I'm so happy you know her story. Garslade! Refresh the page! Boop. Refreshing page. Man, we should have reacted to food if the internet was... the internet feels like my mother or my father. It's like, no. It's like, but why? It's controversial, Sprinkles. You can't do that one. The internet's like my manager. Picking and choosing what I can and cannot do. You can't play this game. You can play that game, but you can't watch this video. You can watch that video. The internet being my manager isn't a fun world. It's a wow kind of moment. Alright, let's see. Go for it. Yeah. The thumbnail really gets you like, oh my gosh, she's gonna go crazy and you know, douse these kids with reality. But no, it's a very nice casual exchange. Questions. She answers questions, shares experience. It's really humbling. Ah! 𝑗ackaBlaze399! When did you get your new model? About a week ago. It's recent. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. You have a manager? Yes, my manager is the internet. Anti-quote, it's a joke. Because the internet is choosing what I do, what I cannot do. Get it? Because when it comes to the VTuber, when it comes to the VTuber industry, company, agencies, managers haven't always been seen in the most brightest of spotlights. They also got some stories out there where they don't have, yeah, there's not always gonna be a perfect manager when it comes to VTuber agencies. Management especially. So that's my joke. That the internet's my manager. I think the internet's a manager to a lot of us. Ah, Carlos says no. Yes, I know, Carlos. Ooh, 𝑗ackaBlaze399. We can just, yeah, I know. We need to just skedaddle, I think. I'm clicking it. It says, it's so, okay, 𝑎𝑠𝑖𝑏𝒁𝑡7726 user says, it's so frustrating how people want, oh, okay, I'm not reading that one. That one you can read, I think. Never mind. The comments are just bashing each other. Never mind. I don't want to spread any hate. Forget that. Kurosanji. It says 𝑗ackaBlaze399. Yes. Hehe. Kurosanji. Yeah, I know. Have you guys seen the rabbit dude? 𝑯𝑨𝑽𝑚? Yeah. Probably said his name wrong. Forgive me. He does VTuber drama. He's a little bunny bro. He's got a new model. And the eyebrows are carrots. It's like a cute little snow bunny. If he was made out of rice and carrots, just imagine how delectable that would be. Yeah, he's been around for a long time, and I've enjoyed his content from the very beginning. His model has a person, too. Where he's controlling the puppet person. Just like, kind of like my never mind. That's a whole other thing. Ah, Carlos says Kendrick versus Drake. Ooh. Oh, we should react to that. How did it go? Who won? Do you have spoilers, Carlos? Alright, guys, we're gonna have to bounce. If you guys want to watch this video, it's by Woke Student. It's called Woke Student Speeches After Hearing Harsh Reality from Professor LFR JoJo. And you can go check out her experience and hear her story. It's not working. We're gonna give him a round of applause. It's not his fault, it's my internet. It's a very well edited. Maybe there's a reason why. Alright, buddies. Peace and love. Thank you so much for staying with me, for chatting. I did share some recommended videos. I recommended videos that I would go check out and watch. Form your own opinions and perspectives. That's very good. Too bad we couldn't react to it together. But hopefully we will eventually someday. It's just today's not that day. But happy Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Or today's Friday for people in the hemisphere. I believe in Japan it's Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Japan. You guys go take care of yourselves. Peace and love. And I'll check you out Saturday for our cool 8-bit retro game. If you like retro games, come join us out on Saturday. It's gonna be a really cool, chill stream. I'm talking about, if you remember, retro games when they were on the Game Boy. That's the kind of vibes we're getting. Just chat and chill. I've already tested it out. It works. If you have any Game Boy recommendation retro games, let me know now. Or in the description, comment if you want. I will be sure to check it out and respond and react to it. I'm a little frazzled. Maybe there was a reason why I couldn't react to it. Maybe it saved me from a different timeline. Maybe this is a good timeline and we didn't react to it because there was an alternative timeline where something happened. So fingers crossed that we are spared such a harsh reality. Whatever we were avoiding or the internet was sparing us from, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with the content. There was nothing wrong with the video, but maybe it could have led to something else. I don't know. Given I'm a VTuber, sometimes people forget I'm a person and that our community is full of real people. And sometimes they just like trashing each other because all they hear is a voice actress who can change her voice or read RPG games, or an aspiring voice actress. That's why I do VTubing. That's the real reason why. And it's fun. It's cute. It's lovely. It's entertaining. And yeah, I do love anime and I love reading manga. Oh yeah, if you have any recommendations, we have that on Discord. Go check it out. Go check out our song recommendation list. Not just for me, but it's also for you. Peace and love, and I'll see you Saturday. Bye, buddies.